so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Paloma Pressure Control, Rain Rock Services, Refined Completions, ProPetro, and Texoga Workers' Comp Safety Group. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Tootin' Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks and travel snacks or fresh foods like Red's Pizza and Mitch's Barbecue. Want it delivered? Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at TootinTotem.com. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru window. Tootin' Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience with Tootin' Totem.
Every morning, you put on your hat. But it's not the only one you'll wear that day. Because as a farmer or rancher, every day asks you to do many jobs. To help, Capital Farm Credit offers production loan products to purchase land and equipment, buy inputs and feed, and run your operations day to day. They almost work as hard as you do. To learn more, visit CapitalFarmCredit.com. Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better.
Back here with head coach Grant McCaslin, we are talking NCAA tournament. Thrilled to be here in the first round in Tampa, Florida, and taking on the Akron Zips out of the MAC. Well, Coach, I really don't know where to begin. I know they shoot the heck out of it. I know it seems like they've got I don't know, when I look at their stats, their numbers, they're all very balanced. But let's start with them. They have to be ultra confident, right, with the amount of wins that they've stacked.
Yeah, 19 out of 20, tough. I'll tell you, and I think what I've pared it down to is they're just a great advantage passing team at all positions. And they bring, I think, probably 3 guys off the bench that could start for them. And you could make a case that they're better than their starters. So when you have 8 guys in your rotation and all of them can really pass and handle and catch, I mean, I was talking to our staff about this. Their size plays like guards. Mm-hmm. They're not like overly physical, but they can rebound. They have a nose for the ball. They're active. I mean, they just, even though they're not huge, they're physical, you know, in their own way. But the things that separate them, I just think they make such great decisions. They move pieces. I think they're one of the best teams in the country at once they get an advantage to keep an advantage, and everybody knows their role. I mean, they really haven't dealt with injuries, and they really haven't dealt with continuity problems whatsoever. I mean, I feel like these guys have been playing together, and not only they played together, a majority of their team played in the NCAA tournament last year, and it doesn't look like they're here to play. Yeah. It looks like they're here to win, and I really respect their team and how they compete and how well they played at the end of the year to win the MAC tournament, which has really good teams that we've seen.
Boy, they have. And then, of course, Miami of Ohio in that league, Toledo, Kent State, all kinds of great rivalries. It's, in football, it's MACtion. This is not something to sleep on, obviously. Individually, anybody that stand out? I know they got the MAC Player of the Year.
Yeah, well, Johnson, obviously, I don't think he actually won Player of the Year. I think everybody said he should have won Player of the Year. There's a guard that was from Miami of Ohio that did, but I love their attack with him. I mean, Johnson's just at the rim. He's a 3-level scorer. He can really pass. He's the motor of their team. You can tell he plays with like a little bounce all the time, defensively and offensively. He's always kind of moving. He's always in the mix. He's got a motor. And then I think, their size. They got the X factors to this game feel like the Mahaffey brothers, 12-4, 12 starts. I feel like he's kind of the physical guy. And this team reminds me a little bit of UCF, just in regards to they got offensive talent at every position and all of them can kind of shoot and score. But then Stillwell for UCF was so good on the glass at that spot, at kind of the 4 spot. He didn't have to shoot it. He could just rebound it and move it to the next action. And he impacted the game against us. And it feels like that's kind of the older Mahaffey brother feels like that's him. He's just a junkyard dog when it comes to winning games and doing all the little things. And so I love their team. I think those two guys jump out to me, though.
So across the board, across the nation, I think people will see this as a three-point shooting contest. Do you try even harder to get paint touches, interior touches, or do you just let the thing fly?
Well, I think it's a combination, and you know this. Like, if you can get them in rhythm and transition, then we take them. But I think if we get in the half court, we can't be early to take contested threes off the bounce. I mean, I really do think we're going to have to space it better and create advantages getting into the paint a little bit more than we have been. And one part of it is just trying to, I mean, let's be honest, the size that we've played against in our league has been pretty big and physical across the board, and they've got good size and athleticism, but they're not as big and physical at the guard spots. I mean, they're good now, don't get it wrong, man. I mean, they're really good, but just I think we've got to get more paint and get a little more space to drive this thing and get in there first instead of necessarily trying to just dribble and flip it to guys for three. I mean, really got to do a better job of attacking the paint in this one and create advantages that way so we can get inside-out threes, not the off-the-dribble threes.
With what you guys have been through, the loss of JT, putting it back together in the Big 12, you got to feel battle-tested as hell.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question that we can look at our guys and know that we've been through enough to give. And I told our team this. I was like, look, this is a learning game. Every game there that we play will be a learning game. If the 1 minute we think we've got what it takes to go do it, and we've arrived, we're not going to be any good. We can't go out there thinking we don't know if we're good enough. We're 100% good enough. This team is ready. We can win every game we play. The key to it is just going to be how consistent can we scrap in this one so that we win in the margins and like come up with these offensive rebounds. And if you probably looked at one stat for both teams, it's turn the ball over and then can we rebound? I mean, when we've turned the ball over, we haven't played well. So how do we limit that? And then ultimately, can we win the battle of the rebounding? And when we do that, we play great. And so those two things to me, and I told our team that's where we're battle tested, and that's where we've improved, and that's where we've shown that we've struggled. So how can we put those two together today, give ourselves the best chance to win? That'll be the key to it.
Best of luck. Thanks for all the info.
Wreck 'em.
That's Grant McCaslin. We got more coming up. The Brahms Fresh Takes are next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
We want to know, how do you like your Dos Equis? Naked or dressed? To dress your dos in style, there are 3 easy steps. Step 1, squeeze fresh lime juice around the rim of a glass or can. Step 2, dip the rim in salt to get the VIP treatment. Step 3, garnish with a lime, because you have taste. Naked or dressed, the choice is yours. Either way, it'll be great. Dos Equis. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. 2025. Imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York.
SPS Electric has been in business 27 years. SPS Electric provides electrical solutions for your home and all businesses. You can rely on SPS Electric for all of your needs at residential, commercial, and industrial locations, plus electrical repairs, remodels, and new construction. SPS Electric offers free electrical safety checks, so call today. Go to spselectric.com or call 806-744-7055. SPS Electric serves Lubbock and the surrounding areas.
When it comes to ag chemical application, make sure your equipment delivers. For years, growers and custom commercial applicators alike have depended on Wiley sprayers and Case IH application equipment from Wiley Implement and Spray Center. Wiley offers new and used self-propelled sprayers, as well as our own line of pull-type sprayers for any size operation. Visit us online at wileysprayers.com.
I'm Scott Wiley. We'll try hard to earn your business, but even harder to keep it. That's it. That's all.
Hey, it's Lauren with the Home Zone at 50th and Indiana. Are you looking for new furniture or appliances? Well, come on down to the Home Zone. We currently are fully stocked with appliances, bedroom, dining, and living room. We have easy in-house financing or the lowest cash prices in town. We carry brands such as Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Ashley, Crown Mark, Coaster, Generation Trade, Sealy, and much more. Exceptional customer service and no shopper stalkers. The Home Zone, 50th and Indiana. Or check out our website at homezonetx.com. The Home Zone, helping you make your house a home.
You never know where life will take you, and your health needs will change along the way. That's why we designed UMC Health and Wellness Hospital to be with you through your journey, combining high-tech innovation with compassionate providers, the most advanced imaging, access to affordable prescriptions, plus rehabilitation and medical fitness. UMC can get you healthy and keep you that way in one convenient location because our passion is you. Visit umchealthsystem.com.
Exciting news from the West Texas Land Guys. Phase 2 is now underway at the vineyards of Escondido Ranch, located at 50th and Alcove in the award-winning Friendship ISD. This premier development offers luxury living with city water and spacious half-acre lots, just minutes from the loop. Phase 1 is already sold out, so don't miss your chance to secure your spot in one of Lubbock's most desirable neighborhoods. Visit WestTexasLandGuys.com to explore available lots today.
Red Raider basketball is brought to you by Energy Alliance. Thank you to Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance, a partnership to promote the oil and gas industry and its positive impact on local communities and higher education. This is the United Supermarkets Countdown to Tip-Off Show. Time now for the keys to the game.
Welcome back to Tampa, Florida, where the Red Raiders, the 5 seed, are about to challenge the Akron Zips, the 12 seed in the Midwest region. Nothing more Midwest than Tampa, Florida. The breadbasket of the country.
That's right. That's right. We've never been here. It's been a great stay.
I love the Midwest.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Yeah, this is a different Midwest than we're used to. We've seen plenty of the other Midwest of the real one.
Red Raiders taking the floor right now. The crowd is a lot better than I thought it would be. There's a lot of people in the upper deck.
Yeah, and I get the sense there's a lot more in here than I was anticipating. It's spread out. I just get the sense that a lot of the neutral observers here are going to be rooting against you.
Probably so. Everybody loves David.
So you're going to have to deal with some of that as well. But, hey, man, you're looking for a little feel-good, and you just – you know, in this time of year, you've got to be able to win ugly games and close games. I'm just reminded by that UNC Wilmington game in the opener in Wichita, Kansas last year.
Catch some break.
It was a bit of a grind that game. You outlasted them, but as far as keys go, to me the biggest one is probably transition defense. These guys want to push the pace on makes and misses. And then you have to decide how many do we send to the glass to rebound and how much are we worried about them getting the ball and getting up the floor, because they do average 88 points a game.
They score a lot.
Yeah. And the rebounding battle, obviously, it goes without saying, but that kind of correlates to the transition defense aspect of it. And then I think you got to play defense without fouling. You know, you've got to be able to get downhill and get to the free throw line, but you also have to keep those guys off of the stripe as well. And if they spread you out, you've got to be able to defend in one-on-one situations. So
you know what my biggest concern is? We're playing on top of ice. Oh. I hate playing on top of ice. That's where I'm going. It keeps your feet nice and chilly, though.
Yes, it does. Those hockey goals are just outside the little walkway that we come out here.
Maybe you can find some pucks. Like
that's
one time
like we did in Providence.
Those are your fresh takes, brought to you by your neighborhood Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores, farm fresh for over 50 years.
But to Haxton's point, the last time we were in a hockey-only arena, which this is, we were in Anaheim, and it was good to us then.
It was real good to us.
Beat Michigan and
Gonzaga.
Technology.
The technology was not good. The internet was not good.
This is true.
So let's win and have good internet. How about that? It's time for the starting lineups presented by Dos Equis, the official import beer of Texas Tech Red Raiders. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. For Akron, coached by John Gross. He's in his 9th year, and he is 197 and 93 during that time. They'll start Amani Lyles, 6'9", 240, a senior from Columbus, Ohio. Averages 14.6 and 8 rebounds per game. He had 16 rebounds in the MAC championship game, all MAC first team. Tavari Johnson from LaGrange Park, Illinois, 6', 170. Tavari Johnson, 20 points per game. 4 years at Akron, 134 Division I games, all MAC first team, and the MAC tournament MVP. Evan Mahaffey has a brother on the team, 6'6", 215, and a senior from Cincinnati, Ohio. Mahaffey averages 7.8 and 5.7. Honorable mention, all MAC. Bowen Hardman will make the start. 6'3", 190, senior, Cincinnati, Ohio. Bowen averages 7.9 points per game. He's hit 156 career three-pointers. And Zach Halligan will get the start. A redshirt sophomore, 6'5", 210, Uniontown, Ohio. Halligan averages 2.7, making his 23rd start. And remember that Grant McCaslin said some of the guys they bring off the bench are better than their starter.
They have a definite advantage in punch off the bench. I mean, they're going to bring 12-2, 7-2, and 8-6 coming off the bench as far as season averages go. And Shema Scott is one of their best players. At the end of the game or end of the shot clock, he's going to be the guy that gets the ball. He's the one that won the MAC championship and beat Toledo at the buzzer.
Lawan Watts, 11.5 points, 6 rebounds. He's your second leading assister on the team. 6'6", 225, Fresno, California, redshirt junior. As we begin the Red Raiders starting five. Christian Anderson, all Big 12 player. 18.9 points per game. He's hit 89 three-pointers. 105 three-pointers, 89 free throws as the lights go out here at Benchmark International Arena that seats over 18,000. Luke Bamboye in the middle. Luke will be making his 35th start of his career for the Red Raiders. It is his 11th start. 6'11", 220, London, England. Jalen Petty, 9.5 points per game for your one or two guard, depends. Probably more of a 2. 21st start for him. Donovan Atwell, best shooter in three-point history in a season for the Red Raiders, makes the start. He averages 13.5 points per game, 124 threes. Those are your starting lineups presented by Dos Equis. We dance when we come back. Akron and Texas Tech next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot & Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks and travel snacks or fresh foods like Red's Pizza and Mitch's Barbecue. Want it delivered? Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru window. Toot & Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience with Toot & Totem.
Hey fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Agra Impresa Companies, Double Eagle, Firebird Energy, Halliburton, and Newburn Oil Company. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup for the top college athletic programs for the 2025-26 college athletics season? Check out the criteria and follow the year-long standings of your favorite team at L Directors Cup on the X platform or online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2026 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. The Learfield Directors Cup, powered by NACDA, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Echoing from Raiderland to every corner of the Lone Star State.
Bang! It rolls around and goes!
It's time for Red Raider basketball.
Winner! Winner! Wildcat dinner! Down goes number 1 Arizona! Bang! Gun! Up! 3 ball!
Oh my goodness.
You have to pour your whole heart into it.
Yes, sir! Bring the house down, C4. Hello, Garden. Goodbye, Duke. He bangs in. Got fouled. Layup. Good! Texas Tech. Guns up all day. Gets the W. Yeah. Keep your dance shoes on, baby!
And we believe that the toughest team wins. Rack 'em.
Red Raider basketball is brought to you by Tootin' Totem, the stop that keeps you going. Official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Reliant Energy, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. And by UMC Health System. UMC, where service is our passion. Live from Tampa, Florida, the Red Raiders, the Zips. The madness starts now. This is the NCAA tournament. Let's go courtside. Here's Chris Level and the voice of Red Raider basketball, Jeff Haxton.
Couldn't be better timing as the Red Raiders lose the tap, and they'll move right to left. Akron will move left to right in their blue uniforms, gold trim, Akron in gold, as the Red Raiders open up in their whites with Red Raiders in black across the front of the jersey tops. Johnson misses a reverse layup, and Red Raider rebound number 1 goes to Jalen Petty.
An interesting note, Donovan Atwell on Tavari Johnson should have a big-time size advantage there.
Jalen Petty retreating on the basket to our left. It's taken by Christian Anderson and back to Jalen Petty. Petty hesitates, drives, gets underneath, finds Lawan Watts, down to Bamboye. Bamboye reverses it up, and it's in. 2-0. Red Raiders. It hung on the rim and dropped.
You can already see the size, taking shape there. You're not going against the Big 12 team today.
Lyles hands it back, driving. Tavari Johnson, ball knocked away, but taken by Mahaffey. He'll throw it up, and it rolls out. Flat-footed rebound under the goal for the Red Raiders for Luke Bamboye. Texas Tech leading 2-0.
And Christian already kind of wincing just a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that.
That's not good.
No.
Top of the key, Anderson drives down the right side of the lane, falls away from 15, front iron no, and rebounded by the Zips. And on the right sideline, coming left to right, Tavari Johnson throws it all the way underneath. A turnaround blocked by Bamboye off the backboard and snatched by Lawan Watts, who will bulldoze in, throw it to a cutter in Petty. Petty gathers himself and comes back out into the left corner, skip to the right side, now driving Lawan, up fake, steps in, layup good.
All day right there, man. Yep, you're not going against Josh Jefferson and Blake Buchanan right now. I like it because there's an intentionality to go into attacking the basket.
Petty got taken out by a pick, but he recovers. Tech leads 4-0. Johnson, no-look pass over to Mahaffey. Mahaffey again has a little brother on this team, so there's 2 of those guys. The starter is Evan. Top of the circle left, driving down the right side of the key. Johnson missed the point-blank layup. Rebounded off the backboard by Lawan Watts, and he'll flip it to Atwell for a left wing 3. They're going to call a travel. He hit the 3.
Yeah, he picked the ball up and took a jump stop. I don't know if I agree with that call, and he buried the 3 that's not going to count.
The referees in this contest, guys we don't usually see: Joe Lindsay, Randy Richardson, Eric Curry. Randy Richardson made that call. Texas Tech will go back in its man-to-man defense. 17:47 left to play in the first half. 4-0 Red Raiders as Johnson takes it over to the left side. Bounced in the right corner. First touch for Shema Scott. Scott melts Christian Anderson. Drives it underneath. Reverse layup. Rolled out. Boy, there's a lid on the cup for the Zips early.
Hey.
The Red Raiders get the board, and Christian's not feeling good with his left hand.
Yeah, now he's hurt. Yeah, he's on the fall. He just slipped.
Petty driving, forgot the basketball, picks it up, needs help, finds Atwell. 4-0 Red Raiders here in Tampa at Benchmark International Arena. He is dribbling with the left hand. That's a good sign, Christian. It's gunned underneath for Bamboye, who goes up and got stuffed. Rejection by Amani Lyles. And now Akron left to right, searching for their first points. Ball was knocked away from behind, but recovered by Mahaffey. Jamal Scott.
Definitely letting them play.
Drives, stumbles, recovers, flips it out for Lyles. He'll spin up a left wing 3 that's in. Monty Lyles, it's his 46th 3 of the year.
Yep, letting them play. A lot of bumps on both ends. No calls at all.
Yep.
Just stay consistent with it.
16:40 left to play in the first half. Red Raiders lead 4-3 with the ball to our left. We are courtside across from the Texas Tech bench. It's lobbed into the left corner for Lawan Watts wearing the white headband. He's harassed by Lyles. Stationary dribble, starts to back in. Can't move him. Still trying to back. Can't move him. Now he goes up fakes, goes with the left, and in.
Wow.
Sweet move by Lawan Watts.
Nice patience right there by Lawan.
Mahaffey coast to coast, Euros, throws it up over his shoulder and missed it short, and it's grabbed. The Red Raiders have numbers if they want to try to exploit him. They go left wing for Lawan. There's nobody in the left corner where he was trying to pass it. Red Raiders up 6-3. 15:58 left to play the first. Baseline left, Lawan Watts trying to back down Mahaffey. Left shoulder into him, spins, lost the ball. If he would have grabbed the ball, he'd have had an easy layup, but it was stripped from him. Can't turn it over or you'll get beat. 6-3 Red Raiders over the Zips out of the MAC in Akron, Ohio. Drive, Shema Scott floater. Back rimmed it, no. Rebound rim high, Bamboye. Boy, there are no whistles.
No.
And letting them play here in Tampa.
And had this been a Big 12 game, I'm not so sure that Luke Bamboye wouldn't already have 2 personals.
That's true. That's true. Top of the circle, Anderson. Well, they let him play yesterday on the screens watching. Anderson just got whacked there. He's going to drive it to the right elbow, up fake, kick it out. It's deflected out of bounds, and that's our first stoppage, and these guys will catch a well-earned timeout. There will be 5 on the shot clock for the Red Raiders when we come back, and 15:10 on the first half game clock. What do you think so far, Level?
Well, again, letting them play, but you can see how transition defense, boy, it gets up there in a hurry. I'm a little worried about Christian, though. I didn't notice anything at all in the open practice or workout yesterday, but he took a hard fall here, which is a wrist problem, but he also was kind of wincing before that. But he's also kind of being explosive to the rim, so maybe we're worried for no reason, but we'll keep an eye on it. Now you're going to get into your depth. Mosley and Bryan going to be in for the Red Raiders, and I think Coach Gross has gone to his bench with those super subs he's got.
All right, we'll come back after this. You're listening to coverage of the NCAA tournament here in Tampa, Florida on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, honey, how'd you sleep last night?
Oh, terrible again. My CPAP mask is just so uncomfortable. It never fits right. I'm constantly waking up to adjust it.
My friend at work told me there's this new company, BritCare Home Medical, that specializes in all things CPAP. I think we should check them out sometime.
Sometime? I'm going to drive there right now.
Visit a BritCare location in Amarillo, Waco, or at our new address on 50th Street in Lubbock, or online at BritCareHomeMedical.com.
At Sonic, the All-American Smasher is at the top of the burger food chain. Get it hand-smashed and made to order with a side and medium drink for just $6. That's not just a big deal. That's a giant, massive, gargantuan, humongosaurus rex of a honkin' big deal for just $6. A deal this big shouldn't cost this little. Get the Sonic $6 All-American Smasher meal today.
Tax not included. Exclusions apply. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
If you want to live free, yeah.
As a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics, Warren Cat is here to power your projects, just like our Red Raiders power through the competition. From heavy equipment, power systems, and rental solutions, Warren Cat is the trusted choice across West Texas. Whether you're tackling a construction job, powering a site, or maintaining your fleet, Warren Cat has the machines, power, and expertise you need. Learn more at warrencat.com. Warren Cat, whatever the job, whatever it takes.
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is conveniently located across the street from Texas Tech University. Overton invites you to stay at the official Lubbock Hotel of Texas Tech Athletics. 6-3 Texas Tech early here in Tampa. Yeah, 15-10 left to go. Opening round of the NCAA tournament. Yeah, now we're going to see the depth of these teams. Probably where Akron has a bit of an advantage over you.
For the Red Raiders on the floor in white, Anderson, Mosley, Atwell, Petty, and Tyree Bryan, who started off the season obviously as a starter. Started 13 games.
Yeah, you're going to throw it in with just
thank you.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
5 on the shot clock. On the left sideline, Anderson's going to lob it into the backcourt. Petty's got to go. 4-3, he's across midcourt, darting all the way to the basket. Layup, missed. Good take, just threw it up too hard.
Love the mindset because he got there, just couldn't finish.
All right, left to right, trailing 6-3. A floater is up and in. That's too easy for Tavari Johnson, who can really score.
And Bamboye not in the game anymore, so you've lost some of that rim protection.
And your size is virtually gone. 6-5 Tech, 14:40 left to play in the first. Petty is free. He'll shoot for three straight on. Bang!
Well,
guns up three ball. Great screen, Christian Anderson.
Yep, he made up for missing that layup right there on that possession. I think he's your guy today, man.
Another floater missed and an air ball partially blocked. Tavari Johnson couldn't muscle it up there, and the Red Raiders take it right to left with a 9-5 advantage. By the way, Petty just hit his 65th three of the season. 14:15 left in the first half in Tampa. Petty straight away gets a low dribble, throws it out for Atwell, deep three, front rim and over. Mosley rebounds, goes back up, got fouled, missed the shot, but Josiah will shoot 2 free throws.
Got to finish those in this tournament. But, I almost wonder if they were going to get a call on a push in the back right there. It didn't have a good angle, but Mosley on the offensive glass. I'll take it.
Akron is 2 for 10 from the field. Texas Tech is 4 for 8. As Josiah Mosley will step to the line. An unfamiliar place for the sophomore. He's a Texan, went to Villanova. Now he's at Tech. 2 out of 7 from the line, and that's woefully short.
Yeah, they look like some nerves, and he's shaking his arms out right now. This would be his first NCAA tournament game. Yeah, I get nerves are real, man. The stage is big.
It's a big stage.
This is why you do this.
Marvin Mosimi Kamili is in. He is from Brockton, Massachusetts. That one looked better. Yeah, it's good. 10-5 Red Raiders as Mosley goes 1 for 2. At this point, you'll take it. 14 minutes left to play in the first half here in Tampa. Scott, 6th man of the year of the MAC, to Mahaffey. Top of the circle, curling is Sharon Young. Throws it up off the glass short. They're going to call a late whistle foul from a mile away.
On Petty, and I thought there was a walk right there underneath.
Man, and
of all the things you're going to call, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, just a little chest bumper. Yeah, not bad.
With everything that's gone on here.
And Joe Lindsay's standing in front of the scorer's table, way away from the action. Young, wearing hot pink shoes, gets the ball from the referee and makes. Sharon Young, an 81% free throw shooter. He's out of Morgantown, West Virginia. He had 7 against Toledo and played in the NCAA tournament last year where he had 2 points. He's equaled that total now with a second free throw made. A grouping of Bryan, Anderson, Petty, Mosley, and Atwell right to left.
And need to get Anderson involved here. He hadn't really done much on the offensive end. Need to get him involved.
He's going to throw it in for Josiah. Leaping catch. Rips, goes underneath, tried to dunk it. Got stuffed, but put it right back in. Off the glass and through for Mosley. He's got 3, 12-7 Tech. Scott's going to put it on the deck and step back, throw it out for Mahaffey. 13:15 left to play in the first as Scott gets it on the March Madness logo that extends left to right across this half court. An animated Grant McCaslin in a defensive stance as Scott drives, spins, falls away, tough shot, got it.
Yeah, and he says something to the Tech bench after he makes it, but they don't want to give those guys any room. They're not daring them to shoot it. They want to make them play for the drive, take it inside the arc.
Christian Anderson going to put it on the deck a couple of times, retreating, up fakes. 12:45 left in the first. Red Raiders up 12-9. Talon Petty on the left side. Looking, throws it to a cutter in Anderson, who shot fakes, kicks right side. 3 by Atwell. Yes, sir.
Bang, bang. Yep. That's pretty. That's C4 getting some work done right there, playing off of him.
Red Raiders have hit 2 threes, up 15-9. 12:22 left to play in the first half. Mahaffey guarded by Atwell in the right corner. It's a one-on-one game for now as he backs in, squares up, kicks out. Grabbed for the first time by Mosimi Kamali. Shema Scott with 6 on the shot clock, guarded by Bryan. Bryan with a hand in his face. Step back 3 in the left corner. Got it. Shema Scott from Cleveland, Ohio, has 5 points.
He comes in very confident, but that's the guy that Coach Gross trusts the most, I think.
Christian Anderson, top of the circle, whips it in the right corner for Donovan, who kicks it out for Petty. Open right wing 3. Yes, sir, again. 3 threes for the Red Raiders. 18-12 Tech. 11:40 left to play in the first half. Grant McCaslin in that 3/4 zip over there. Long red sleeves, gray pants. Out, watching his defenses. Scott drives. He's in the lane. Been in there for a while. Gets it out for Sharon Young. 10 on the shot clock for Akron in their blue and gold. Red Raiders playing defense with Scott driving left baseline. looking for help. He goes up with a reverse layup. Good.
Well,
he's got the field.
Yeah, this Akron team, a lot of firepower, and you're seeing some of that. That's a kid that comes off the bench. He's already got 7.
18-14, Red Raiders with an advantage under for Mosley, who wasn't ready to catch it. It went off him and out of bounds. Grant McCaslin's all the way out to midcourt, upset with that possession. We'll take a break.
Yeah, and I think Josiah a little winded there, and Grant unhappy wanting him to catch the ball. But, yeah, I think Josiah, he's a little gassed. Again, the lights are bright here, man. This is his first crack at it.
What are your true thoughts on Christian Anderson?
He doesn't look like I was hoping he would look. He doesn't have quite the same bounce, and he's kind of, I don't know, he's not necessarily tentative. I just hadn't seen, and sometimes he does that in these games, and then he heats up as it goes. He kind of figures it out, and he's best in the second half. But
I'm just worried about a pulled groin. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think it's fair to kind of wonder aloud and ask.
All right, we'll take a timeout. 11:02 left to play in the first, and a quick moving first half so far. 18-14 Red Raiders over Akron on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Introducing Accurate Air Solutions, Lubbock's newest and most trusted name in HVACR, electrical and plumbing sales, service, and installation. Our expert team is here 24/7, 365, delivering fast and dependable solutions for all your residential, commercial, and industrial needs. From emergency repairs, new installations, or planned preventative maintenance programs, we keep your home or business running smoothly, no matter the season. Accurate Air Solutions, quality you can trust and service you can count on. Experience the Accurate Air difference. Visit AccurateAirSolutionsLLC.com.
Cheer on Texas Tech and keep your game day attire fresh with America's #1 dry cleaner, Tide Cleaners. With multiple locations right here in Lubbock, Tide Cleaners provides expert care and quality dry cleaning and laundry service to ensure you look your best all season long. From jerseys to tailgate or camp gear, Tide Cleaners has you covered. Don't let stains slow you down. Download our Tide Cleaners app to get started.
Hey, honey, how'd you sleep last night?
Terrible again. My CPAP mask is just so uncomfortable. It never fits right. I'm constantly waking up to adjust it.
My friend at work told me there's this new company, BritCare Home Medical, that specializes in all things CPAP. I think we should check them out sometime.
Sometime? I'm going to drive there right now.
Visit a BritCare location in Amarillo, Waco, or at our new address on 50th Street in Lubbock, or online at BritCareHomeMedical.com.
Score more with a college-branded Venmo debit card. Rep your team with every tap. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by Bancorp N.A. Select schools available. Texas Tech is one of those schools. 18-14 Red Raiders, 11:02 left to play in the first half. I got a little history lesson for you. Do you know about Zippy?
Yeah, the female kangaroo there?
Yes.
Yeah, it was picked by the students.
Yes.
Yeah, in the 20s or 50s. The zipper was picked in the 20s, but
they had the contest, and kangaroos was one of the choices.
Okay.
But they went with zippers, shortened to zips.
Okay.
And in 1953, Zippy became the official mascot. A female kangaroo and the Capital One mascot of the year in 2007, 2024. Red Raiders on defense in man-to-man. Lawan Watts and Luke Bamboye are back out there trying to slow down this guy. Shema Scott, step back, heat check 3. Got it.
I hope this isn't he's got
10.
Yeah, and Tavari Johnson has only got a bucket, and Christian Anderson hasn't scored in this thing.
Unbelievable. 18-17 Red Raiders, 10:30 left to play in the first. Anderson for 3. Yes.
Well, there you go.
Guns up 3 ball for Christian Anderson, and he says, "I'm at this party."
Yeah, it's a duel at the OK Corral right now.
Johnson guarded by Christian Anderson, who's chest to chest with him, spins, drives, can't get by Chris. He's still hammering the left-hand dribble of the orange ball. Falls away for a 15-footer, missed it right, and it bounced down to Lawan Watts for Texas Tech. Red Raiders up by 4, 10 minutes left in this first half. Anderson calls for the ball in between the circles, and the much smaller Tavari Johnson goes to guard him. Chris goes right, cuts back left, got nailed, no foul. into the left corner. Baseballs it out for Lawan. Hand back to Donovan. Donovan step back right wing 3. Bingo! A guns up 3 ball for Donovan Atwell is second.
Oh, this is fun now, is what this is. There's some serious shot making going on here in downtown Tampa.
9:35 left to play in the first. Red Raiders up by 24-17. A score of 7 is the largest lead in a foul against Texas Tech on a dribble drive.
And Grant's saying, okay, you call a bump here, but Christian just got knocked over on the other end and no
my
call.
Guy who's third-team All-American just got arm checked.
Explain it. Again, you're just asking for consistency.
Tavari Johnson will inbound out to Hardman. He clanks a 3 short, and Bamboye snatches the rebound for the Red Raiders. Petty surging up the left sideline with 9:20 left. Lobs it down mid-post left side. Bamboye. Bamboye's bracketed by defenders. Wide open. Lawan Watts for 3. Missed it off to the right. Bamboye had it. It's loose and taken by the Zips.
Boy, and if Lawan looks over, he's got Atwell standing over there to the right.
Down to the right block. It's already there. Layup. Rolled out. A bunny miss, but then it went off Lawan. Amani Lyles missed a bunny that he wants back. And he can really score it and rebound it. Checking in will be Eric Mahaffey, the younger brother of Eben Mahaffey. This one is a freshman, 6'6", 200, Cincinnati, Ohio. 9:03 left. And we got a timeout taken by Grant McCaslin. He must have saw something he didn't like. But it's not the 6-0 run level with a minute 26 gone over that time period. And Tech is 5 of its last 6. We're right at the top of the hour. Let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our affiliates to identify themselves. You're listening to Red Raider Basketball. Westwood One and the Varsity Network bring you every moment of March all the way to Indianapolis. For the hometown call you love, the only place to stream your team's broadcast all postseason is the Varsity Network app. Download the free Varsity Network app today.
Yeah, and obviously if you're listening to us, then you already have the app, I guess, huh?
Or you're in town there in Lubbock.
Oh, yeah, this is true. This is
Double
true.
T 97.3 and across the Texas Tech Sports Network, all over Texas and eastern New Mexico.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Thank you to our affiliates.
Yeah, absolutely. I sit corrected is where what happens. But, yeah, 24-17, 6-0 run. And all things considered, I think you have to feel pretty good because Shema Scott is gone crazy. He's got 10. You've held them to 17 with 9 to go in the first half. You're getting into the shot-making party, certainly.
And spreading the wealth.
Yep. You've got, 6 different players that have scored in this game. But Amani Lyles has got a 3 for Akron. Tavari Johnson's got a bucket, but it's really been Shema Scott.
I don't know how it'll play out, but you can tell that these guys are relieved that there's not a bruising, elbowing Big 12 team on the other side. It's just, you can tell they're breathing easier. There's more room to work. You're not getting checked every time you move. That is just life in the Big 12, and it's kind of like a meat tenderizer, right? I mean, you just bang, bang, bang. You take that for so long.
You just don't want to get Jack Golke.
That's exactly right. Or the guy from High Point yesterday, Johnston, who was hitting shots from the logo and hits his only two of the year to win.
Yeah, that's right.
That's March Madness.
But, yeah, Jack Golke is who Haxton and I watched
from Oakland
in person from Oakland, just basically single-handedly beat Kentucky in front of a full house in Pittsburgh. And Grant's first year on the job at Texas Tech.
And you and I watching Loyola on their magical run.
Yeah, Loyola Chicago.
Two things that really stand out about
other things we've seen.
The NCAA tournament that we weren't talking. We were just watching.
Just as fans.
And had the best seat in the house.
Yeah, that's right. But, you're in the midst of a 6-0 run over the last minute and a half. You've made 5 of your last 6. They're having a hard time stopping you. But, again, I think you just can't let Shema Scott continue to go crazy. He's kind of lit this crowd up, and everybody feeling the fire there. And this place, Hacks, I wasn't sure what you'd get here, but this place is pretty much full, my man. It is pretty much full.
It's one of the best opening, and I've been to a lot of opening sessions for some reason over the years. It's one of the best crowds that I've seen in an opening session ever. I think the people in Tampa, just the regular basketball junkies, are happy to see some hoops. There's always hockey in here. The Lightning have been tremendous. And, of course, they got the Buccaneers. So, and spring training. I mean, it's hopping. All right, to the left of his basket to inbound is Davari Johnson. He'll get it right back on the curl. He comes to the top. Now tracked by Luke Bamboye.
Yeah, you got a mismatch.
Backdoor cut, catch, thrown out, tipped in the air, but grabbed by Akron. Lyles fouled on the way up. He'll shoot two. Red Raiders were close to getting a steal, but couldn't grab it.
Who are they going to get there, Hacks, on the hack? Atwell, his first.
Yeah, Donovan doesn't foul much.
Yep, so you've got 3 fouls on you. Just one on Watts, one on Christian, and one on Atwell. And Amani Lyles has got one. He's at the stripe, but he's got the one foul that's been called on Akron.
Lyles made his 89th free throw and missed.
Oh, my.
That one that did a toilet bowl spin.
I mean, halfway down and out.
Yeah, I don't know how the inertia kicked that one out of there.
Science.
It's science. I think it's 24-18. I don't think or did he miss them both? I don't know. There's a steal, though, on a terrible pass. It's gone into the left corner. Shot fake, step back, left wing Trey. Front iron, no good. It missed.
You got numbers.
For Hardman. You got numbers. Anderson driving into the paint, throws it out for Atwell. Atwell settles the offense for the moment. Red Raiders up 24-17, 8:15 left to play in half number 1 here in Tampa. Shema Scott will check in at the next dead ball. Petty blows left, falls away from 15, got it.
Yeah,
Jalen Petty.
He can have a day because there's no size advantage on him. He can pick apart with his quickness these Akron defenders.
Petty's got 8 points for the Red Raiders as Davari Johnson goes out for Evan Mahaffey. 26-17, Red Raiders by 9. Mahaffey barreling in, up fakes, trips, kicks it out, foul line left extended. Lyles 3, good.
And he's their starting center, but he can shoot the 3.
And he's got 2 threes today, 47 on the year.
Yep.
Tech is 6 for its last 7 from the field and only up 6, 26-20. 7:30 left. Anderson, double team, needs help at midcourt, throws it off the foot. Now it's loose and taken by Lyles and stolen by Akron.
So they're doing what Big 12 teams did. They're blitzing the ball, putting 2 on the ball.
Right corner 3 wide open. Short, bounced over, no good for Eric Mahaffey. And Bamboye throws it high down the floor for Atwell, who's greeted by Hardman. And now Anderson will set things up. He's got a freshman on him, triggers for 3, hit the back iron, no good. And leaping up with 2 hands to bring it down is Eric Mahaffey. And there he goes all the way down the left side of the key. Pitched into the corner, thrown to Atwell. Atwell with a 1-on-2, knows his numbers aren't good. Shoots for 3. Bang! A guns up 3 ball for Donnie.
Well,
3-pointer Atwell.
Those numbers are good. Bang, bang. How about Donnie have a day, sir?
Evan Mahaffey out to Johnson. 29-20 Red Raiders. Johnson, Tavari underneath in trouble. Throws it. There's a bunny, good. Nice pass. Evan Mahaffey finished near the rim.
And Luke's tired. He's a bit winded.
6:20 left to play in the first half. Not many fouls in this game, just 4 combined. 3 on the Red Raiders as Watts goes to Atwell. Atwell starts to drive, steps back for a 3. Missed it off to the left. Punched by Bamboye, and he fouled.
He's just tired. Yeah, that's just lazy, and he's gassed, and he got beat on the block out, and he's going to come over here and say, man, I don't have the energy right now.
We'll take a media timeout. 6:09 left to play in the first. Texas Tech 29, Akron 22 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
This land, there's no more perfect place on earth. It provides more than the crop you grow or the herd you tend. It gives you purpose. And to help young, beginning, and small farmers fulfill their purpose, Capital Farm Credit is here for you. Our decades of experience providing advice, products, and opportunities can help you build a life on the land you love most. To learn more, visit CapitalFarmCredit.com. Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better.
When you think game day, think local first. Quarter 4 has been your local choice for over 75 years. From uniforms and footwear to equipment, we're proud to support the athletes in our area. And as corporate sponsors at Texas Tech Athletics, we continue to bring you the latest in Red Raider apparel with brands like Sideline Provisions, Adidas, Travis Matthew, and more. Shop us today at quarter4.net. Quarter 4, new name, same folks.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week, our items are always fresh. Stop by your neighborhood Brahms Fresh Market for an incredibly fast, incredibly convenient grocery shopping experience so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
It is early, but we're into the madness here in Tampa on the west coast of this peninsula they call Florida. 29-22, Red Raiders with the lead. 6:09 left. We gave you a little history on Zippy. Now it's time for a little Red Raider graduate history. Our man Garrett Love says Michael Peterson, a 2005 computer science math double major, Texas Tech grad, is out of his office here because he works for the Tampa Bay Lightning. He's masterminded the money puck system that the Tampa Bay Lightning organization uses, crunches numbers to get the Lightning deep into the playoffs over and over again. And that's become a part of sports. So I tried to combine words. Part of sports everywhere.
Yeah, that's right. Good to hear from old Garrett Love.
Michael Peterson rooting for the Red Raiders here and just had to walk out of his office.
Yeah, that's right. And the Lightning is certainly a bit of a standard in the NHL.
Yeah, they've become a brand, man.
In recent years. But, yeah, shout out to our man Garrett Love, too. Miss seeing that guy.
Yeah. Out in Ira. All right, what are you thinking, my man?
Well, you're up 7 here with 6 to go. You just you don't want to give any momentum back in this last stretch. Need to get these guys some fouls. Need to continue to be aggressive.
Just one.
I know. But 6 of 9 from the three-point line will certainly work too.
That'll cover up some things. Lyles, point man, back to Shema Scott, who's got the red-hot hand, and he's going to be pushed by Donovan Atwell.
That's his second.
And as soon as I said he doesn't foul much, he picks up his second personal. And I think they're going to give him 2 shots. Shema Scott is going to go to the line for the Zips, where he is a 78% free throw shooter. He had 12 against Toledo. Last year against Arizona, he had 11. As he dips and releases and makes.
Yeah,
so
you're going to have to take Donovan out.
He's got 11 right now,
yeah.
or 10.
You're going to have to take him out. But that's 5 fouls to 1.
I don't take him out. Tyree Bryan trying to box out down low, needs to, because that ball's whacked into the corner and out of bounds, off.
Oh.
Texas Tech.
They just gift it to Akron. The official doesn't have a call, but you're not getting any of the breaks going your way right now.
It went all the way to the far sideline. I see Tony Kaplan, our director of tickets over there. He's upset. Donovan Atwell does come out of the game, by the way, so that's a huge development. Donovan doesn't come off very often. He averages 34.7 minutes per game. Evan Mahaffey back on for Akron. Anderson, Petty, Bryan, Bamboye, Watts in white for the Red Raiders. Up 29-23. But Lyles fakes, drives, underhands, dunk.
And Luke's got to stay down at the top of the key. He jumped and he takes himself out of the play. Yep, and that's exactly what Grant's telling him. Stay down. When you leave your feet, you're done.
29-25 now, the Red Raiders. We're up by 9. Now it's 4. 5:20 left. Driving.
That's a
Watts.
Foul.
He got bumped, and they're going to call a foul. He's going to shoot 2.
Okay, it should have been. Yeah, I mean, he's got hammered.
Amani Lyles picks up the personal foul, just the second team foul on the Akron Zips. The possession arrow belongs to Akron. The Red Raiders have used their use it or lose it timeout as Watts releases and misses.
Yeah, you got to take advantage
Lawan's
here.
got to play well if you're going to make a run in this tournament. He's a 78% free throw shooter. He shoots the most, he makes the most.
And may have to just play well today to get out of the first round. I mean, that's just it's kind of all hands on deck at this point. A lot of firepower on that Akron team.
Well, they've won 19 of 20 games. They don't fear anyone.
Yeah, so lots of confidence. Mosley's going to come in for
the Red Raider contingent, by the way, is all standing behind the bench, providing as much support as possible from the floor to the concourse, as that one doesn't look any good, and it missed short. Rebounded off the front of the cup by Evan Mahaffey. 0 for 2 for Lawan Watts. Johnson driving unabated. Missed the bunny. Rebounded by Lawan Watts and kicked out for Jalen Petty. Petty bolts down the left side of the key, extends the left-hand layup up and in.
Oh, yeah, he is on one today now, and you need it. I mean, you've got to have it.
Petty's got 10 points. He's into double figures. And for Jalen Petty, that is the 17th time he's done it this year. Johnson peels, had it knocked away from behind by Christian Anderson.
Bad pass.
Pulls down the bad pass. Alley-oop pass, almost dunked by Petty. Petty keeps it in bounds in the left corner. Back in the right corner for Christian, who tries to drive, backing in, falls away, got bumped, he'll shoot 2. Foul is on Sharon Young, who gave him the shove.
And nobody in this building should have any issue with that call. I mean, he is bumping him with the body and backing him out almost to the point where when Christian lands, it's...
How about Jalen Petty's jump?
I know, yeah.
He almost alley-oop dunked that thing. Anderson's free throw is up and good. Good to see a free throw go down. Anderson from the line this season, 79%. He's made 90 free throws this year. Christian is slowly creeping on 1,000 points.
And Petty's a little dinged up. Yep, Mike Neal going to look at him.
Left wrist.
Well, I don't know. It's after he hung on that. Yeah, he's holding. Yep, it is. It's left wrist.
Second one is made by Christian Anderson. The Red Raiders extend to an 8-point lead, 33-25. On the MAC tournament champions. They've won it 3 years in a row. Johnson peels, drives, runs into Lawan's help defense, then throws it right to Tyree Bryan. Bryan bounces it down the floor for Donovan Atwell. Anderson splits the C's, but had a wolf run in behind him. He got knocked to Lawan Watts. So now you reset, calm down a little bit. Up 33-25. Watts lays it up. Count the basket. He's fouled.
Yeah, this isn't necessarily pretty. It's kind of a frenetic pace, but that worked right there.
It's a puzzle being put together.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, and you got to find the corner pieces first, right?
Build to the middle.
Build the border. It's like a grocery store when you go shopping. You're supposed to walk the perimeter. That's where all the staples are.
Yeah.
Your fruits, your meats, your dairy.
Your athletic trainers and nutritionists say stay out of the middle.
Yes.
Watts for a chance at an and one, missed another free throw. He's 0 for 3 from the line. 4:08 left to play in this one. Red Raiders up by 10. 3 strong. Long rebound Red Raiders. I said this one in the first half. 4 minutes left. Anderson coast to coast. Floater up and in. Little finger roll.
Well, and Gross wants a timeout. But basically nobody stopped the ball. I think that they were worried about Josiah Mosley on the lob pass, and you just never got the ball stopped. So Christian just said, okay, I'll just keep going.
Timeout taken by the Akron Zips. Will take it with them. Red Raiders now up 37-25, largest lead at 12. 3:54 left to play in the first half. We'll take a break. You're listening to coverage of the NCAA tournament on the Tech Sports Network for Learfield.
Hey Red Raiders, it's game day. This is attorney Davis Smith with the Gorilla Law Firm. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, call us. We've been at the same location for 20 years and handled thousands of personal injury claims. We've also recovered millions of dollars for our clients. We're a proud sponsor of Texas Tech. Find us at GorillaLawFirm.com. Make the right play. If you've been injured, get the Gorilla. Go Red Raiders!
There are a lot of banks in Lubbock, but not all banks are the same. Lubbock National is Texas family-owned, and that matters when you need fast decisions on a loan. We don't have outside shareholders, and your information stays private. We don't answer to Wall Street. We do answer to people on Slide, Indiana, and Quaker. We also answer the phone when you call, because sometimes you need to talk to a human, not a machine. Lubbock National Bank. Awesome service. Some would say legendary since 1892. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Forster Construction has done some great commercials over the years, but they're even more proud of their roofs. Since Forster Construction opened in 1985, they've installed over 20,000 roofs. Local, TTU alumni, family-owned, insurance and financing, warranty. This is all part of who Forster Construction is. But most importantly, they'll do the work right the first time. And if something does happen, they'll be here to take care of it. Call Forster Construction today, 806-794-5600.
You can hear the court jesters. They are to our right and do a tremendous job playing in these big halls. The Red Raiders lead 37-25, 3:56 left. We don't know about Jalen Petty. I would think he'd be all right, but
and if
it's
it is
not a shooting hand.
If it is left wrist, yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. Same page, you and I.
AT&T 5G, the official 5G wireless network of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And listen to all things college sports, including live games and talk on Sirius XM College Sports Radio. Channel 84 is streaming on the Sirius XM app. Hacks and Level with you here courtside, and so far so good.
Yep, you're in the midst of an 8-0 run right now. It was 29-22 with 6 to go. A couple minutes go by, and you've increased the lead up to a dozen. So, again, just don't want to give any momentum back. Let's see if we can see Petty. Mike Neal is out here. So, yeah, Petty's on the bench.
Might have just taken a
yeah.
shot on that dunk attempt.
Yeah, put some biofreeze on it and get back out there, man.
Biofreeze. Shema Scott. They're going to be running offense for him here. Again, the 6th player of the year in the MAC. He's got it at the top of the circle. Handed back from Lyles, right to Scott. Not a whole lot happening yet on this possession, and there's 10 on the shot clock for Akron.
And Atwell's out there with 2 fouls.
Yeah, got to be careful. Down to the left block now with 5, 4. Mahaffey. Evan falls away for the J and got it. That's a nice move.
Yep. Yeah, that's what Grant says. Basically, he's like, hey, that's good defense, better offense.
Yeah. He had 8 against Toledo, did Evan Mahaffey. 3:17 left in the first. Anderson, quick trigger 3. Missed it short. Rebounded by Eric Mahaffey. Sharon Young charges across the March Madness logo. Nice to be playing on the hardwood.
Yes, it is.
After Kansas City, you can hear the squeaking. It sounds good. Everybody's upright. Mosley blocks a 3 from Amani Lyles, and he whacked it into the Tech bench.
Yeah, Lyles, their starting center, has made 2 threes in this game already, and Mosley sends that one behind the Texas Tech bench.
Mostly 11 blocks on the year, and again for Josiah, he's just appearing in his 13th game. The spark plug, Jalen Petty, will come back out onto the floor for the Red Raiders.
Picking your spots on Atwell. Just don't want the chance getting that 3rd foul.
Yeah, because he's going to be, no matter what happens down the stretch, he's going to be needed in the second half. Lyles will take the inbounds. 11 on the shot clock. Back to Lyles. He goes with a drop step. Layup good. Nice move. Amani Lyles averages 14.6 and 8 rebounds. He slices through there, and it's cut to 8. The Texas Tech lead. 2:40 left. Red Raiders up 37-29.
Yeah, doing a lot more of Jalen Petty initiating the offense, too.
Petty down to Watts. Watts had it jarred out of bounds. It'll be Tech ball.
Yeah, and you can see that Lawan, too, is getting back to that low post game now that the size issue is not really there. He's able to operate.
Going to throw it out for Christian Anderson, who fakes a 28-foot 3. Backs up. Double team. Jumps to pass. Mosley catches. Guns right corner. Tyree Bryan got fouled. Tyree, after a shot fake move left, he was probably going to pull.
And he made the 3. He went ahead and shot it and made it. But you're right. And that's so they kind of caused a few turnovers on doubling the ball at half court, and then they quit doing it, but they did it again and almost got another one.
Nice little pass in there. The shot missed. The tip is good, but Mosley, who missed the original shot, is going to get 2 more free throws because he got hit in the act of trying to lay it in. A lot of congestion in the cup there, Level.
Yep, he's frustrated that he didn't get that finish.
Yeah, because it was a great pass. Foul was on Evan Mahaffey, his second. Free throw by Josiah. No, off to the left. Missing way too many free throws.
Yep, 3 of 7 right now. 3 of 8, excuse me. Yeah, and Watts is responsible for 3 of those.
These come back to haunt you. That one's good. He goes 1 for 2 for the second time. 38-29, Red Raiders by 9. 2:14 left to play at first half. Tampa, Florida, Benchmark International Arena. Tech fans in red and black behind the Red Raider bench across the way from us. It's tossed around way outside to Johnson. Tavari Johnson driving, spinning. He gets to the right hand. Up fakes, goes right corner. Lyles shot fake with 9, 8, 7. Spins, goes up with the left. Scores. Well, he abused Watts there. And Amani Lyles could play anywhere. I don't care what class, conference. 1:40 left in the first half. Red Raiders up 38-31. Petty jump pass to Mosley. He's left a board. Layup good. I mean, left wide open.
I thought he was about to two-hand dunk that and send this place into a frenzy.
Handoff goes back to Lyles in rhythm 3. Klang short. Rebound Petty flat-footed as he out-jousted Lawan Watts for the rebound. Red Raiders up 40-31. Maybe more of that comes available because they're so worried about the perimeter level.
Yes. And if they keep blitzing you, you figured out a way to beat it.
Petty, jump pass, Josiah, one dribble. Oh, he's going to be called for an offensive foul.
And he had Tyree Bryan. If he doesn't attack it, he's got Tyree Bryan over there in the corner standing all by himself.
I like it. I understand it. And that will come with experience.
Yeah.
You know, because he's trying to be assertive. That's good, right?
Yes, it is.
But the smart play was to pitch. 40-31 Red Raiders as we've got 60 seconds left of the first half. Shama Scott gets a screen, goes left, hesitates, drives, fumbles, kicks it out. Sharon Young flying in the pink jersey, or the pink shoes, blocked by Mosley. 7 on the shot clock, Scott for 3. Good.
Boy, and you block it, and you don't get the tip from the block, and it equals a kick-out 3.
Shama Scott's got 13 points. 40-34 Red Raiders. 5 seconds difference between game and shot clocks. Petty, step back, right wing 3. Missed it strong. Bryan had it. Now the Zips have it. Shot clock is off. Johnson spins off Anderson. Goes under the cup. Layup. Missed. Point blank. Foul on Mosley. And Lyles is going to shoot 2. Kind of surprised, even though they had numbers, they went after it. But the layup should have been good. And all of a sudden, this thing cinched up. You were feeling good, and that lead's gone in half.
Yep, and again, you can sense that the better Akron does, this nonpartisan crowd is they're going to root for the underdog. That's just that's the way the NCAA tournament works sometimes.
It's almost full. Lyles at the line. He's 1 for 2. He makes. 40-35 Red Raiders. One thing about Akron, they're 27-0 when they lead with 10 minutes left, so we'll check on that when we get to the 10-minute mark. They're 26-1 when they lead at half. They're 3-4 when they trail at half. So they don't let leads slip usually. Lyles second, rolled out, rebound by Watts. You need to get something here. 13, 12, 11 as Christian Anderson comes across the midcourt circle here in Tampa. 7, 6. A little ghost screen. Anderson crosses, drives, pushes, falls down, travels with 0.8 seconds left.
Yeah, he just fell over.
Timber
pulled the chair out.
All right. I don't think you can do much with 0.8, but we'll see. They got to go the length of the floor. Coach Gross is wanting to see, hey, is the time right? And this often happens. Yeah. They're going to check to make sure that 0.8 is right on the time. Red Raiders in the second half have to find a way to give the free ones much better. You don't get there very often, Level, right?
Yeah, you missed 5 of them.
You shot 9 in the first half. For Texas Tech, that's a ton, but you've missed 5.
And here's the thing. You're shooting nearly 60%, and you only have a 5-point lead. Yeah, shooting nearly 60% and only have a 5-point lead.
Feels a little bit like that night in Provo.
Yeah.
But A.J. DeBance is not on the other side. and it's not their senior night.
Okay, they're going to add some time. They added a full second on.
That's a complete difference.
Yep.
You might be able to get a dribble here. So they're drawing it up over there. They'll probably run some crisscross action, try to get somebody moving. Bamboye might be doing jumping jacks in front of the ball as he's just now checking in. He's got to get his replacement, Watts, going towards the bench. Actually, they will not put anybody in front of the inbounder, which is Zach Halligan. Halligan's going to baseball it 3/4 the length, rebounded by taken by Anderson. Then a turnaround fling short from Mahaffey, and that would have been disastrous. Christian Anderson just didn't catch it with enough ferocity.
Yeah, I don't think he realized, he didn't know that anybody was behind him. Yeah, I told you, good luck. My man Haxton is hoping that
there's always hope.
Kellen Buffington was going to come over and talk to us, but he's across the court from us.
I would have put the odds at 1 in 1,000.
That's right. That's right.
But I'll stand for the 1. Donovan Atwell's getting interviewed. A lot more media access to these players now, which is good. We're at our AT&T halftime show, which is a little bit longer, so we can take a little bit more time to diagnose what happened in that first half. The good news is the Red Raiders are 20-3 when leading at half, and they're up 40-35 at the break. AT&T halftime show next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
A home is only as good as the foundation it's built on. If yours is compromised, the problems will only get worse. At West Tech Foundation, we are Lubbock's only locally owned foundation repair company, and we're dedicated to helping West Texans protect their most valuable asset, their homes. We provide honest evaluations, competitive prices, and affordable repairs, and we get it right the first time. We'd love for you to give us a call if you'd like a free inspection of your home's foundation. We live here, we work here, and we've built the foundation of our lives here in West Texas. Wreck 'em.
Every bag of FiberMax cotton has 220,000 seeds chock full of innovation, like advanced genetics for longer, stronger fiber, which means 220,000 reasons to hear, "You got what premiums?" And new Accent Flex technology for powerful weed control, which means 220,000 reasons to say, "Heck yeah, I grew that." FiberMax cotton from BASF. Innovation in every bag. Always read and follow label directions.
It's not a good idea to toy with electricity. Leave that to the professionals. Powering Lubbock for over 3 decades, D&K Hunt Electric has the knowledge and experience to safely install and repair all electrical components. Whether for commercial, industrial, or residential projects, our certified electricians are here to serve you for all of your electrical needs and at an affordable price. Call D&K Hunt Electric at 806-866-9911 to learn more today. D&K Hunt Electric, a proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
It's time for something new. Level up your ride with game-changing offers at Frontier and Spirit. Unlock big factory rebates, score massive manufacturer markdowns, and ace deep dealer discounts on brand new Dodges, Chryslers, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Plus, enjoy free car washes for a year when you buy. Upgrade your college experience. Shift into gear with your new Ram from Frontier on Spur 327 or Spirit on Avenue Q.
Red Raider basketball is brought to you by FiberMax Cotton from BASF. As tough as you are. Dos Equis, official import beer of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. And by Reliant Energy, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. This is the AT&T Halftime Show.
Welcome back here to Benchmark International Arena, where the Red Raiders lead 40-35. It's time for our numbers presented by Tootin' Totem. Texas Tech ends up shooting in that first half 57%, 6 of 11 from 3, 54%, 4 of 9 where they're free for 44%. Akron shoots 39%. They started 1 for 8 from the field and got heated up a little bit. 4 for 11 from 3, 5 for 8 from the line. The rebounding numbers, won by Tech in the first half, 20-16. Assists, 6-5. Both these teams are really good at sharing the basketball. That's in favor of Tech. Tech turned it over way too many times. 7 to Akron's 3. Each team with 3 steals. Tech with 4 blocks. Akron with 3 blocks. Points off turnovers, Tech 7-5. Points in the paint, 16 apiece. Second chance points, 9-5 Zips. Fast break points, 7-0 Tech. And bench points, 15-6 Akron. Tech's biggest lead was 12. There have been no ties and no lead changes. The Red Raiders led the first half for 19 minutes and 18 seconds. We'll keep that in mind as we get closer to the second half. Individual points, Amani Lyles 12, Shama Scott 13. That's his average, as he was 5 for 7 from the field. Then it drops off to Evan Mahaffey with 6, Tavari Johnson with 2. That's worth noting because Tavari Johnson averages 20 points per game. Bowen Hardman, Zach Halligan, Eric Mahaffey, Marvin Musimi Kamali all played but did not score. Tech led by Jalen Petty's 10, Donovan Atwell 9, 7 for Christian Anderson, 6 for Josiah Mosley, 6 for Lawan Watts, 2 for Luke Bamboye with 6 rebounds. That's good there for him. And then Tyree Bryant played but did not score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Red Raiders played in that first half. The best plus minus, Donovan Atwell with 9. Those are your first half numbers on the AT&T halftime show, and they're presented by Toot and Totem. We'll come back with a Bud Light. That's in the post-game level. You see me?
You can come back with a Bud Light. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here already with that in the cold beverage territory. We'll come back with the Covenant Health defining moment of the first half next. Tech leading at the break, 40-35. On the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
At Covenant Health, you'll find the largest and most trusted integrated team of heart specialists between Dallas and Phoenix. Our unified approach brings together the finest minds in cardiology, ensuring that no matter the heart or vascular challenge, you have the most capable hands in the industry.
We are proud to offer some of the most advanced heart procedures available today, all aimed at improving patient care.
Because when it's your heart, every moment matters.
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is the official hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and is the perfect home away from home for all of your game day needs. Enjoy stylish accommodations, thoughtful amenities, and an unbeatable location near Texas Tech University, Jones AT&T Stadium, United Supermarkets Arena, and Rip Griffin Park. We invite all Red Raider fans to join us before and after every home game, where you can enjoy live music and your favorite game day food and drinks. When it comes to Texas Tech game days, we've got all the essentials and more. Wreck 'em Tech.
Hand off the top and damn! Toppin goes to 41!
Hey Red Raider Nation, it's JT Toppin with Texas Tech Basketball. You might see us on the court or on your screen, but what you don't see is the hours we grind, the sacrifices we make, and the dream we're chasing. Red Raider Club members make it possible. Because of you, we've got the support we need to compete and win on a national stage. So if you believe in this movement, be a part of it. Visit RedRaiderClub.com today. Let's lead this new era together.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Texas Tech University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
We're back here live at Benchmark International Arena. nice area around this building, music playing, kind of tailgate atmosphere on concrete, but still pretty cool little areas to get in the shade. It's the weather here has really reminded me of Southern California, to be honest with you. You know, you're close to the water, you're out in the bay. Kind of reminds me of Orange, California a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
we were on the water last time we did an NCAA tournament game there in San Francisco.
San Fran, you know, we get to,
that place has become old hat for us.
Yeah, been there a lot.
Yeah, we have.
I was surprised. I think they were like, we send these guys west all the time. Let's send them. Let's send them to Florida.
East. Yeah. It's you've got a 5-point lead, and it's interesting. You're shooting nearly 60%. You've held them to below 40. You're winning the rebounding battle. Points in the paint are equal. You mentioned the missed free throws. They've only got they've only made one more free throw than you have. And yet, I guess you feel like you should be up by quite a bit more. You know, you've turned it over some, but they haven't been able to capitalize on it. Second chance points, they've got 4 more than you do, but you know, it's just a good Akron team. I mean, you just gonna have to outlast them. You know, Christian Anderson's gonna have to play well in the second half. And you look at Tavari Johnson, who averages 20 plus a game. He's got a bucket. That's it. So, as we thought, they've come in and they've scored. You know, they've got you in bench points because they've got some firepower off the bench. As you heard Grant say in the pregame, they've got 3 guys that could potentially start for them. So they've got like 8 starters. So that's not a surprise. But I don't know. It kind of a weird. Because it was 37-25 with 3:54 left, and then you go to the half up only 5, and probably don't feel like you've got much momentum. But
I think it's pretty neutral.
Yeah, I agree.
So the start of the second half will be massive. All right, it's time for the defining moment of the first half. It's brought to you by Covenant Health. And leaping up with 2 hands to bring it down is Eric Mahaffey. And there he goes all the way down the left side of the key. Pitched into the corner, thrown to Atwell. Atwell with a 1-on-2, knows his numbers aren't good. Shoots for 3. Bang! A guns up 3 ball for Donnie.
Well,
3-pointer Atwell.
Those numbers are good. Bang, bang. How about Donnie? Have a day, sir.
That was the defining moment of the first half, brought to you by Covenant Health. Covenant Children's, the region's only licensed children's hospital and pediatric trauma center with pediatric specialists who care exclusively for kids. Learn more at covenantchildrens.org. We'll take a look at the NCAA upcoming schedule and scores from games that are going on currently in this wonderful event. 40-35 Tech leads at the break on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Ready to take your business to the next level? Look no further than Cactus Technology Solutions, your trusted partner in cutting-edge technology. And guess what? We've teamed up with Texas Tech, the leading educational institution, to bring you unparalleled expertise and innovation. Picture this: cutting-edge software, seamless networking solutions, and robust cybersecurity measures, all tailored to meet your business needs. So why wait? Let us revolutionize your business with the power of technology. Cactus Technology Solutions in Texas Tech basketball, where innovation meets excellence.
Whether you're a homeowner creating your dream space or a pro managing multiple projects, discover a new way to shop at Ferguson Home, where great ideas become stunning spaces. Visit FergusonHome.com to explore the best selection of bath, kitchen, and lighting products. Or book an appointment at one of our showrooms where you can experience products firsthand and get personalized expert support every step of the way. Bring your vision to Ferguson Home, where it all comes together. Shop top brands like Cafe Appliances or find your local showroom at FergusonHome.com.
Power up your world with IPS Commercial Electric. For commercial and industrial electric, the winning team of professionals at IPS Commercial Electric has the superior service, solutions, and knowledge to keep your world turning in the right direction. IPS is a proud sponsor of Texas Tech Athletics and the Lubbock community. Call IPS Commercial Electric today to schedule an appointment and let us assist you with all your electrical needs. Keep your world turning in the right direction. IPS Commercial Electric. Wreck 'em.
Hub City Body Shop is here for you. If you have hail damage, we can fix it. Need collision repair? We can fix it. We depend on your trust and promise to fix your car or truck right and as fast as possible. We work with the insurance company on your behalf and always make sure you are satisfied with everything we do. Keep it local, HubCityBodyShop.com.
Lubbock-owned, family-driven, Hub City Body Shop.
Make it pretty, call Hub City.
Hub City Body Shop.
The AT&T halftime show. Red Raiders lead 40-35 over the Akron Zips here, looking to advance to the round of 32. Let's take a look at games going on currently. Kentucky, the 7 in the Midwest, leads Santa Clara, the 10, 51-47. And that game is fairly deep into the second half. 11:45. Wait a minute, that might have been the start time. Yeah. 51-47, Kentucky with the lead over Santa Clara. Arizona leads Long Island 12-4. Just about to start is Wright State versus Virginia. That's a 14-3. You have Tennessee, Iowa State coming up. Hofstra and Alabama follows us here. Utah State and Villanova will be interesting. Miami of Ohio, Tennessee will be really interesting. Iowa, Clemson will play here. Northern Iowa, St. John's, UCF, UCLA. Queens, congratulations. A team that's transitioned into Division I, already in the dance, but they get Purdue. Prairie View A&M, Florida, Cal Baptist, Kansas, Furman, UConn, Missouri, Miami. That is day 2 of this dance.
Nothing better than these couple days and really the weekend. You just want to stay around as long as you can in this thing. But yeah, fun full day of hoops that goes late into the night.
All right, we'll come back, and when we do, we'll have the second half. Listen to all things college sports, including live games and talk on SiriusXM College Sports Radio, Channel 84, and streaming on the SiriusXM app. This has been the AT&T halftime show. It will be Akron's ball when we come back to start the second half. And we'll see if the Red Raiders can get it done. Leading 40-35 at the break. As Tech's coming back out of the tunnel on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Reliant is the home of free electricity weekends. In the same way, Lubbock is the home of stuff that just makes sense. You know, like toe-tapping live music, Red Raider Pride, and how you can switch to the Truly Free Weekends plan and get free electricity from 8 p.m. Friday to 12 a.m. Monday. Sign up for Truly Free Weekends by calling 1-866-RELIANT or visit Reliant.com. Reliant, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Terms and conditions apply. Reliant PUCT number 10007.
Getting AT&T's best deal on a Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra made me realize I do deserve the best. Like this bubble bath with fancy soap and even this face mask.
Learn how new and existing AT&T customers can get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra with Galaxy AI for $0 with eligible trading. Any condition. Requires trading of Galaxy S24 Plus, Z Fold 5 or newer. Installment plan and eligible wireless plan. Minimum $60 a month before discounts for AT&T Value 2.0. Subject to change. Visit att.com/Samsung for details.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and costs low. Hungry? Be sure to pick up Rancher's Reserve USDA Choice All Angus Beef for your pre- or post-game feast. It's the beef loved by fans everywhere. Get your game on at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos, your fan headquarters of basketball season.
As a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics, Warren Cat is here to power your projects, just like our Red Raiders power through the competition. From heavy equipment, power systems, and rental solutions, Warren Cat is the trusted choice across West Texas. Whether you're tackling a construction job, powering a site, or maintaining your fleet, Warren Cat has the machines, power, and expertise you need. Learn more at warrencat.com. Warren Cat, whatever the job, whatever it takes.
This has been the AT&T Halftime Show. Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Sonic. Live free, eat Sonic. And by Red Raider Club. Red Raider Club members power Texas Tech's ability to recruit and retain the best student athletes. Thank you for supporting fearless champions. Not a member? Join today and be part of the momentum. Now, with the call of the second half, here's the voice of Red Raider basketball, Jeff Haxton.
Mi amigo Chris Level to my right. Dylan Riggs is our producer-engineer in Jeff City, Missouri. Dylan has been a part of our broadcast for many years. Got the pinch hit today for Zach Allen, so we are in good hands always in Jeff City. Texas Tech has been outscored in the second half of the last 4 games. How do you change that?
Well, you had such a big lead in that first game of that 4-game stretch that you were able to hold on there in Ames, Iowa. But yeah, in the last 3, you just kind of hung around, and then teams have just kind of outlasted you. But at some point, you've got to win with some physicality and some Big 12 basketball. You've got to. You're going to have to continue to kind of put pressure on the rim and get to the free throw line and create some of those second chance opportunities and things like that.
And if you're thinking about getting them in foul trouble, good luck.
Yeah, they're just there's 6 fouls called on them. You've had 7 called on you. So to reset, Mosley and Atwell each have 2. Monty Lyles does have 2 for Akron, which is
third one on him would be huge.
Yeah, because
they go real small.
Yeah, he's got 12 and 3 in the game, and a couple of those he's got a couple of threes for them. But yeah, Shema Scott, he went for a quick 10 and then kind of cooled off a little bit. He finished the half with 13. But Tavari Johnson, who comes in as their leading scorer, has only got a bucket, so we'll kind of keep an eye on that. And then really, if you're going to win this game, let's just boil it down. If Christian Anderson plays really well in the second half, you're going to be playing on Sunday. If it's just meh and you don't get a whole lot, whether it's playmaking or scoring, I just worry that you may not be good enough to hold on here.
We've seen a lot of basketball this season. This is a really good Akron team. And when you've won 19 of your last 20, you think you can beat anybody. All 3 of their conference tournament games were very close. They win close games, and we'll monitor this. They're 27-0 if they have the lead with 10 minutes left. So let's hope that's not the case. Let's go. Second half underway. I thought it was Akron's ball to start. It's Tech's ball to start. As Anderson has it in between the 2 circles. Tech in white, blue and gold for Akron. Gold Akron across the front of the jerseys. It's quickly popped in the right corner. Petty for 3. Get us started, JP.
Oh, yeah.
A 3 knocked down.
Like it. Really like it. That's just Jeff Linder going to work out of the locker room there.
All right, on the curl is Johnson. His toes near the top of the circle. Scoots to his left, cuts back right.
And he's going to try to get going, would be my guess.
Lyles for 3 in the corner. Front rimmed it. Watts had it. Knocked out of bounds off Akron. They want a challenge. They being Evan Mahaffey.
Yeah, and his coach is saying, now we're not even going to look at it. You want to keep that challenge in your back pocket for late in the game.
Not 40 seconds into the second half, you're telling me?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
43-35.
That's become the initial reaction by everybody, is just go twirl that finger.
Donnie Atwell, right corner 3. Splash!
Oh, that's a nice little 6-point stretch. And he's going to maybe wish he had challenged it, but John Gross, the coach from Akron, has seen that little 6-point stretch.
What a pass from Lawan Watts.
Yep, and bombs away here in Tampa.
Lawan doesn't get enough credit on the little things. I think they expect him to be Superman. He's second on your team in assists. He's your leading rebounder because JT's no longer available. He does little things that you just don't realize. That pass was perfect, right into the shooting pocket. 3, boom.
And both possessions start with him basically playing point guard. That's how the other 3 from Petty started. It started with Lawan. He kicks it out, basically deserves a hockey assist there, but he gets the direct assist right there across the court to Donovan Atwell in the corner. And like I said, Coach Gross may be like, maybe we should have challenged it. It's just funny, though, in this day and age, now that we've introduced that to the game, players automatically immediately start twirling their finger. It's the cool thing to do.
Well, you're cool. I mean, you should do it.
Well, it used to be palms up, like, hey, I didn't do anything, and now it's just like you just twirl.
Twirl the index finger.
Twirl.
Thank you to Red Raider Club members. Your leadership and annual investment impacts more than 400 student athletes across 17 sports every year. Thank you for providing the foundation of Texas Tech student athlete success as we keep it here through this early timeout. Again, there's only 55 seconds gone in this second half, and the Red Raiders have outscored Akron 6-0. Can't dial up much of a better start.
No, not out of the locker room. Certainly not. Just a couple of quick threes, and it leaves Coach Gross with just 2 timeouts for the remainder of the game. The Red Raiders have 3, so it's something to keep an eye on there. But again, if you're the underdog, you know you gotta use those timeouts wisely, because if you get too far behind, it's just really difficult to come back. Having said that, what did VCU come back from? What were they down 19 to North Carolina? I think 19 to North Carolina, got it to overtime, and hung on to win.
Yep, VCU.
As my son said, North Carolina sold.
Yeah, and as my son said,
in young people terms,
my bracket is in shambles.
Yeah, trash.
This broadcast of the NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship is authorized under broadcast rights granted by the NCAA through Westwood One. It is intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the broadcast without expressed written consent of the NCAA and Westwood One is strictly prohibited.
Yeah, and
I remember the first NCAA tournament game I did.
Okay.
They printed that out for me. I kept it.
Oh, there you go.
As a memento.
Yeah, there you go.
Say, hey, you got to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
Now that was a 1 versus 16 that didn't. I was on the 16 side. Didn't go great.
Hey, but you made it.
I made it. Top of the circle, Lyles rips, drives, spins, hangs, throws underneath. Back to Lyles. Lyles had it taken by Dalen Petty. Mouse in the house.
Be smart.
Anderson dumps down for Watts. He's there. Up fakes, goes up. Just missed, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Gets him up in the air and just can't finish. How great would an and one have been right there?
Well, now at least Lawan maybe can right his wrongs and clear his head and hit a free throw.
Yeah.
He's 0 for 3 from the stripe. Wearing the number 3, the shoulders rise and fall. Just takes 1 dribble and lets it go, and it's good. It barely sneaked in the front of the cup. Red Raiders by 12. This equals the largest lead. 18:44 left to play in the second half. The second one is perfect. Lawan looked much more calm and better on those strokes. And largest lead.
8-0 run out of the locker room.
Yeah, good sign. 18:38 left to play in the second half. Shema Scott driving, banging, hanging, shoots off the glass and in. The man can't miss. He has been tremendous. 15 points for Shema Scott.
Yeah, and at some point, some of these guys are going to just start trying to take over because you just run out of time.
18:20 left to play second half. Red Raiders up 48-37 on Akron. Christian Anderson goes to the high post. Bamboye. Slingshot pass underneath. Bunny missed by Watts. Loose ball out of bounds off Bamboye. And Lawan just has to finish that.
Yep, he does. I think he's looking for contact. It's not coming. But, boy, that's a great look by Luke, and he just did not finish it.
Man.
Yeah, I know. You left one on the table there.
Driving, Tavari Johnson trying to accelerate his game. Thrown into the right corner. Mahaffey to Shema Scott. 10 on the shot clock. He drives right baseline, brings defenders, fumbled it out, back in. Lyles with position, fouled by Luke Bamboye. He'll shoot a pair.
He just got to stick those long arms up. But you let Lyles catch it on the deep post touch like that, and he's just too far under the goal. And Mosley's already going to come into the game. He's got 2 personals.
This Akron team with a program record in regular season wins with 26. They're 34-2 in MAC play the last 2 years as Lyles releases and connects. Lyles 13 points, 3 of 5 from the stripe. Bamboye jogs off, gets instructions from Grant McCaslin, although brief. Second shot, good. He rattles it in. 48-39 Red Raiders, 17:40 left to play, half two. Christian Anderson's going to cross court into the forecourt for Watts. Left corner three by Donovan Atwell, strong. And leaping up for a terrific rebound and being fouled by Lawan Watts is Mahaffey. Evan Mahaffey uses 6'6" and his bounce to go get that board.
Yeah, Watts has got two now, so you've got a quartet of Red Raiders with two personals. No issue yet.
Davari Johnson gets it back off a screen from Lyles. Sidesteps hard to his right and the right elbow and beyond. Picks it up, throws it out. Shamar Scott with 10 on the shot clock. He throws it, gets it back.
Yeah, he's looking to score.
Yeah, he is. Guarded by Donovan Atwell with 2 fouls. Puts it on the deck, gets to the right block, layup good.
And he did.
17 points for Shamar Scott, who came to play today. 48-41 Red Raiders. Akron punching back. 16:50 left to play in the ball game. Anderson in between the two circles, directing traffic. Low screens being set. Watts comes free high post. Accepts the ball, rips and drives right. Up fakes, goes up with the right and scores off the glass.
Yeah, hopefully that gets him going.
Now he's barreling back to try to get back on transition defense.
But they're going to that matchup repeatedly.
Davari Johnson turns the corner, gets downhill, got away with a travel, laid it in. 50-43, Texas Tech. 16:20 left to play the ball game. It already feels like every possession is vital.
Oh, yeah, and there's 16 to go in the game.
Bullet pass for Petty from Christian Anderson. Petty off a ghost screen, back to the ghost screener. Mosley underneath, layup good for Lawan Watts.
Yep, so they get the ball to the top of the key, and there's a baseline cutter. If you help up, it's an easy layup, which you saw there.
Yep, they're worried about that perimeter, are the Akron Zips, who are down 52-43. Davari Johnson backing into the paint on Petty, jumps to pass it. Right wing three, bounced out from Mahaffey and grabbed by the Red Raiders' Christian Anderson on the right block. Christian sifts to the top. Lawan Watts open, fakes a three, drives it, almost traveled. Loose ball picked up by Christian. C4, wing right. Jabs, up fakes, jabs, gets it out for Lawan. 10 on the shot clock. As he lopes to his right, turns his right shoulder into the chest of the defender. It's poked away and stolen. Taken by Davari Johnson. He could have gone coast to coast.
Yep, and to get nothing out of that, that's a struggle when you just don't even get a shot up on that possession.
Mosley now guarding Davari Johnson. All MAC player. Shot blocked into the stands and into the band by Josiah Mosley.
Be an athlete, Joe. Be an athlete, sir.
His third block of the game. We'll come back after this. 15:07 left to play in the second. Red Raiders 52, Akron 43. Zips ball when we come back on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Getting AT&T's best deal on a Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra made me realize I do deserve the best. Like this bubble bath with fancy soap and even this face mask.
Learn how new and existing AT&T customers can get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra with Galaxy AI for $0 with eligible trading. Any condition. Requires trading of Galaxy S24 Plus, Z Fold 5 or newer. Installment plan and eligible wireless plan. Minimum $60 a month before discounts for AT&T Value 2.0. Subject to change. Visit att.com/Samsung for details.
Every morning you put on your hat, but it's not the only one you'll wear that day. Because as a farmer or rancher, every day asks you to do many jobs. To help, Capital Farm Credit offers production loan products to purchase land and equipment, buy inputs and feed, and run your operations day to day. They almost work as hard as you do. To learn more, visit CapitalFarmCredit.com. Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better.
Reliant is the home of free electricity weekends. In the same way Lubbock is the home of stuff that just makes sense. You know, like toe-tapping live music, Red Raider Pride, and how you can switch to the truly free weekends plan and get free electricity from 8 p.m. Friday to 12 a.m. Monday. Sign up for truly free weekends by calling 1-866-RELIANT or visit Reliant.com. Reliant, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Terms and conditions apply. Reliant PUCT number 10007.
Thank you, Red Raider Club members. Your leadership and annual investment impacts more than 400 student athletes across 17 sports every year. Thank you for providing the foundation of Texas Tech student athlete success. 52-43, Red Raiders in front. 15:07 left to go in this one. First round of the NCAA tournament. As the Akron Zips just won't quite go away. You continue to hover around the 60% mark from the field. You've knocked down 8 of 14 threes, just to Akron's 4 of 13. You've turned the ball over 8 times, Akron just 4.
And that'd be just 1 in the first 5 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, that's right. Rebounding battle, it's a +3 for Texas Tech, although Akron does have 7 offensive rebounds to your 3. That's kind of a...
I want you to remember something at 2 level, and I know you do. It wasn't easy with UNC Wilmington, right? It was 82-72 last year.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just a have-fun cakewalk, right?
Yeah, and that was the game where you heaved up how many three-point attempts? I mean, a gazillion. And then the next game you come back and you don't hardly shoot any.
Like 8.
Or maybe it was the opposite. Maybe it was the opposite. Maybe against Wilmington you almost had none. I couldn't remember. It's one or the other.
You beat Drake to go to the Sweet 16, 77-64.
Yeah, because you majored in JT Top in one of those games. In the other game, it was a three-point party.
Three-point party.
That was... Well, I miss the days of having to pick your poison, but we miss JT thinking about him.
Absolutely. Undergone surgery. Now we got a curl to the top free throw line. Out it goes with 10 on the shot clock. Lyles almost dragged that pivot foot. Tavari backing up. Tavari Johnson crosses it. That's an open 3. Shamal Scott, good. He's the one that's really threatening Texas Tech's advancement.
Yep, and he's trying to bring his team back with showing a lot of confidence too. Like, hey, man, we got this. He's got 20.
Goodness gracious, he averages 13 on the season. Left corner, Lawan Watts turns down a 3 opportunity. Red Raiders up 52-46. Christian to Donovan. Atwell driving. He gets fouled, attacking Akron. He missed the shot, went down on his knee. He's grimacing, but he's okay. As he's lifted up, he'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, and the last time we saw him at this point, whenever he was shooting free throws like this, was in Tempe, Arizona at the end of the game. Yep, so he needs to walk it off, take some time. We even wondered aloud if Grant should have taken a timeout in that game just to give Atwell some time to kind of walk it off.
Donovan Atwell in his career is 124 for 138 from the line. He missed.
See, same result.
Wow.
And he's only missed, what, 6 all year?
All year long. Now he's missed 7. Yeah. 32 of 39.
Yep, you're 50% at the free throw line. Certainly not.
These have to start going in.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Shot. Good. You figured that one would go down, and it did. Donovan Atwell nets it. He's got 14 points. In between the 2 rings, Akron goes to work, trailing 53-46. Tavari Johnson still just hammering the dribble, taking the air out of the ball, and that's hard to do at the NCAA tournament. They're aired up so tightly. 9 on the shot clock. Tavari Johnson hesitates, gets up underneath, reverse layup, no. Tipped and taken by the Red Raiders, and then a foul. That foul is going to be on Evan Mahaffey.
That was fortuitous.
Yeah, you got a little tip because they had the ball.
Yep, that's right. And then you catch it, and he's just running up the court, just runs over you if you're Lawan Watts. That's his 3rd for Mahaffey.
53-46, Texas Tech trying to advance for the 2nd year in a row. First year with Grant McCaslin, first round exit with NC State. Petty, who's been terrific in this ball game. Alley-oops it for Mosley, comes down, layup good. Assist from Petty.
Yep, that's a good possession. And if Mosley doesn't want to finish it right there, he's got Christian Anderson open in the corner for a wide open 3-point attempt.
You're getting a lot more points in the paint level than you usually do.
Yep. Nice change.
It is a nice change. Layups and dunks are nice changes. 13:20 on the game clock. Ball knocked free, taken by Christian Anderson. Anderson's got one man to beat as he goes in. Had it stripped, got it back, goes to the rack, dunks it!
That was a surprising little display.
Lob pass, catch, shoot, off the glass and in. for Evan Mahaffey.
That transition defense, boy, that ball gets back up the court in a hurry.
57-48, Red Raiders, 12:55 left to play. Second half for the Red Raiders, trying to advance to the round of 32. Anderson met by the much smaller Sharon Young. Give and go. There it goes. Layup good. Josiah Mosley.
And that's got to be an and one, does it not? He's got a zip hanging on his back.
59-48 Tech. Drive to Vari Johnson. Throws it underneath. Mahaffey fouled. Layup good. And one.
Yep, you may have to put Luke back in the game.
That's Eric Mahaffey, who's able to get that one to crawl over.
Because you're scoring at the rim, but so are they. Yep.
What is that points in the paint?
Here comes Luke and Tyree Bryan into the game. 26-22 right now in favor of Texas Tech.
And Bamboye, Tyree Bryan in. Watts, Mosley out. Eric Mahaffey had 8 against Toledo. He averages 7.8 and 5.7 rebounds. The Mahaffey brothers are really good at looking athletes. Both out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Mahaffey at the line. Eric, 74%, makes it. So it's a 3-point trip for the Zips. 59-51, Texas Tech with the ball. They're extending the defense out here on this possession. As Christian Anderson is really, I think, expecting a double team, but it hasn't come at him.
Just a 2-2-1, just to kind of slow you down a little bit.
Petty releases back to Christian, back to Petty. Fakes right, drives left, gets to the cup. Shot blocked at the rim, loose ball into the corner. Out of bounds off the Red Raiders. They're on Tyree Bryan. I'm not sure what Tyree did or didn't do. It'll be Akron's ball.
Well, he didn't do what Grant McCaslin wanted. that was clear.
59-51, Red Raiders by 8 as we approach 12 minutes. Shema Scott with his 20 points and colorful shoes. Dances, releases, drive Lyles. Going to be a foul on Luke Bamboye, and we're going to have 2 free throws when we come back.
That's, is that Luke's third? Yes, it is.
Luke just not moving his feet like he needs to.
Well, he's just got to beat him to the spot. Yeah, you're right. He's got to beat him to the spot because not a ton of contact there, and you got to get your hands up.
It's a terrific crowd here in Tampa at Benchmark International Arena. It seats 18,500. And one of the greatest events in sports here these first 2 days of the NCAA tournament. Hope you're enjoying it. We're coming back after this. 11:55 left to play in the second half. Texas Tech 59, Akron 51 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Through powering impactful sustainability, respectful safety and security, and while delivering an enhanced customer service, Johnson Controls is your hometown partner for over 30 years. As a proud partner of Texas Tech, Johnson Controls is committed to the Lubbock community and is searching for individuals looking for a career with a global leader in safety products through life-saving engineered products. If you're looking to work with proud employees and for servant leadership, Johnson Controls is your answer. Apply online at johnsoncontrols.com. Johnson Controls is an equal opportunity employer.
The Red Raiders don't just show up at the gym with 5 guys and a coach to play basketball. They have support from the bus drivers and travel planners to trainers and assistant coaches and everyone in between that make it a successful season. That's just like McWhorter Tire and Service in your vehicle. Now, you can get tires off the internet or the big box store, but when it comes to alignment, balancing, brakes, exhaust, cooling system, AC, in fact, any mechanical component of your outfit, McWhorter Tire and Service is on your team. They can do it all. Find the McWhorter Tire and Service nearest you online at thetirestore.com.
Get ready to connect, play, work, and cheer on the Red Raiders in the heart of Lubbock. The Texas Tech Club is your destination for VIP experiences and first-class service with a stadium view. We offer exceptional dining, stylish workspaces, year-round social events, and a diverse membership of executives, creatives, foodies, families, and, of course, fans. Interested in learning more about life at the Texas Tech Club? Reach out to our membership team today or check us out at texastechclub.com. The Texas Tech Club, where champions gather.
Red Raiders lead 59-51 as we welcome you back here to Tampa, Florida. Paxton Lovell with you courtside. Dylan Riggs and Jeff City. AT&T 5G, the official 5G wireless network of the Red Raiders. And Capital Farm Credit, together we're better. Partnership that really pays. How you feeling, Chris?
A whole bit nervous. I feel like you've had these guys at arm's length, but you just. And maybe that's just the way this game's going to go. It's just going to be a grind. You worry about a 4-6-0 run, and then do you start to feel some pressure here because you haven't really felt game pressure yet in this one, as you've kind of just kind of kept them at arm's length for the most part.
Big, strong Amani Lyles, muscles popping out all over those arms, takes the ball from the referee as he'll shoot a pair of free throws out of the break. It's up. It's good. He looked calm and collected on that. And knocked it in. Here's the second one. Swish. 59-53, Red Raiders by 6.
Yeah, see, now, this is where the crowd starts to sense it a little bit.
Yeah,
they're within striking distance.
The murmur, the kind of the rumble.
Need to answer.
Tyree Bryan attacked, gets rid of it.
They went zone.
Anderson is
They're in zone.
Good catch. Anderson shoots over the zone for 3. Bang! A guns up 3 ball.
That's what you needed. That's an answer. Keep playing that zone.
Yeah, tried to throw a curve ball and it was a hanger. Top of the circle. Scott goes for Mahaffey into the right corner for Sharon Young. Shoots the floater high, missed it. Everything.
I don't know what you've got to do to keep Luke Mbamboye from staying on the ground.
There's a drive, reverse layup, and a foul on Tyree Bryan. 2 more free throws coming for Amani Lyles.
And that's on Christian Anderson.
11:14 left. The Red Raiders up 62-53.
Oh, they called that on Luke.
Yeah, Grant McCaslin saying that was on the wrist on Tyree Bryan.
Well, he held up 4 fingers. I thought number 4. Maybe I'm missing the other hand where he's got 5 fingers up showing the number 9, and now there's some confusion.
They at least need to talk about this.
No doubt. Luke wasn't.
That foul was on Bryan.
Yeah, okay. Luke wasn't anywhere near the play.
I think they may go over and just correct this right up. Oh, they are going to take a look at it here, I think. And you can tell now who's rooting for who.
Oh, yeah.
Free throws up and good. Lyle has 3 consecutive Akron points from the stripe.
And did Kentucky just lose?
That may be it. Okay, because we had last report Santa Clara 70, Kentucky 68.
I think there's a murmur in the crowd. We are blind.
Those are the bettors.
But I think something just happened in the Santa Clara Kentucky game. Maybe it's going to overtime.
Yeah, people are watching on their phones.
It's going to OT.
Okay, so overtime with Santa Clara and Kentucky.
So what okay, so they stick with the foul. It's a 4th foul on Luke, and you got 11:14 left to go.
Jeez.
That's big.
Yeah, all right, second free throw good. Lyles is just pouring in free throws. And again on the season, it's pretty darn good from there. He's showing it today.
Might have to see some Mariel.
Maybe. Ball reversed around to Donovan Atwell. Now Christian Anderson. Anderson, pocket pass to Watts, who faces up, slides to the basket, shot good. Lawan Watts just pounding away, 14 points.
That's the way you pick apart a zone right there.
64-55, Tech by 9 on defense in white, navy blue, and gold for the Akron Zips out of the MAC. Oh, almost a run through for Petty. He knocked it into the backcourt. Sharon Young with the pink shoes, ducks through a double team. No look pass, layup good. Left-handed up and in for Amani Lyles. 10:30 left to play in this ball game. Tech up 64-57.
What we thought would be a 3-point contest is really largely it's a game around the basket now.
Falling down is Sharon Young. Christian Anderson patiently dribbling on the right side. Left hand dribble, right hand dribble. High post catch. Lawan Watts looking for Mosley, but he's fronted, so Watts going to get called for an offensive foul.
Chicken wing, yeah. He stuck that arm out.
Grant McCaslin pleading with Watts to jump stop and then operate. Turnover, 64-57 Red Raiders. It could get close quick.
Yeah,
10:08 left. Because you have not shown really the ability to stop the Akron Zips on offense. A fake for Hardman. He's a three-point shooter. Scott, Hardman, back to Scott. He's 8 for 10 from the field, guarded by Josiah Mosley.
Yep.
9 on the shot clock.
And Atwell's matched up on Lyles.
NBA 3, short, tip, good, foul, Red Raiders.
And
my.
And you don't get anybody blocked out, and that's a second chance and one opportunity. That's a killer, and now this nonpartisan crowd getting a little excited. So we have a timeout.
No, Lawan Watts just fouled out.
Boy, we missed that, Hacks. I did not realize he had 4 personal fouls. They must have attached one of those to him. But, yeah, you're in serious foul trouble now. Lawan just fouls out, and Bamboye, our stat monitor, must have caught up late. We did not catch that. That's our fault.
Yeah, we got one that's frozen, though.
Yeah, we've got one that's frozen. But that 9:42 left, and, I mean, you're going to have to go really small. Bamboye is on. Lawan just fouls out, and Bamboye is on the bench with 4 personals, and you've got a 5-point lead. Yeah, your guards are about to have to be special here. And, man, you can't protect the rim now.
Man, oh, man. I'm with you. That thing just passed me by.
That also eliminates the other opportunity to kind of initiate offense in the low post as well.
Free throw, good. It's a 4-point game, 64-60. Red Raiders with 9:35 and eternity left.
And Tyree Bryan's going to have to be big for you down the stretch.
Well, do something. He hasn't done anything. Anderson backing out to the midcourt stripe. Fancy dribbling, takes it to his left, baseballs it to the other side to Bryan. Tyree driving, pulls up, 6 on the shot clock. He's in trouble. He's in trouble. Backdoor cut, Atwell, layup, good.
That's a bucket. Yeah, it hits off the rim and they blocked it, but it did go in. Would have counted either way.
Donovan Atwell, his 15th
great cut.
2 of the year.
Great cut, though, off the ball.
Get a stop. 66-60 Red Raiders. 9 minutes left. Lawan Watts is fouled out. Tavari Johnson to Lyles. Back to Tavari Johnson on the right hash in front of his coach. Sharon Young to Lyles, who goes and lost the ball on the deck. Diving on to Jalen Petty. Petty trying to get rid of it. He's in a wrestling match. Ball is still loose. Atwell snatches it. Red Raiders have numbers. Christian Anderson for 3. Missed it off to the right. Rebounded by no one.
How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul on Mosley?
Off Akron.
I mean, Mosley's going up for the rebound. He's got a zip all over his back. They don't call it at all.
I couldn't see it, Level.
Yeah,
so you had the better look.
Yeah, he's just getting hammered.
Breathe, everybody. Shema Scott comes back in. So does Marvin Musimi Kamali, a reserve guard. All right. Tyree Bryan to inbound just to our right. Goes to Christian Anderson. Mosley trying to scrape a few screens. Anderson still with a casual dribble, keeping it away from Musimi Kamali. Crosses through his legs, shoots for 3 left wing. Back iron. Musili Kamali fumbled it but got it for the Akron Zips. 8:18 left in the first round. Red Raiders by 6. Shema Scott on the right corner. Several fancy dribbles. Gets it out, gets it right back. Shema Scott driving. Follow away off 1 foot. Air ball, but it's taken by Musimi Kamali. Now it's in the right corner. Eric Mahaffey gets to the rack. Layup, no good, but a foul on Josiah Mosley.
Oh, and he's hurt. Not Mosley.
Eric Mahaffey.
Yeah, he's holding that right ankle.
It's a media timeout. 7:57 left to play, and it's tight. Texas Tech 66, Akron 60. Lawan Watts is fouled out of the game for just the 2nd time this season. You're listening to coverage of the NCAA tournament on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Paloma Pressure Control, Rain Rock Services, Refined Completions, ProPetro, and Texoga Workers' Comp Safety Group. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
At Sonic, the All-American Smasher is at the top of the burger food chain. Get it hand-smashed and made to order with a side and medium drink for just $6. That's not just a big deal. That's a giant, massive, gargantuan, humongosaurus rex of a honkin' big deal for just $6. A deal this big shouldn't cost this little. Get the Sonic $6 All-American Smasher meal today.
Tax not included. Exclusions apply. Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
If you want to live free, yeah.
From jerseys to hats and more fan favorites, find anything you need to gear up for game day at Kohl's and Kohls.com. The Red Raiders lead 66-60. It feels closer than that. 7:57 left to play in the ball game, as with the under 8 timeout. You know, we were talking about Nolan Groves and what he did when Lawan Watts fouled out. He's guarding Boozer, and he hasn't played about 128 minutes all year long, and the last time he played 3 minutes against Iowa State in the Big 12 tournament. So I don't know if you'll see Nolan, but I tell you what, it might not be a bad plan.
You've got 8 minutes to go.
A fresh body.
Yeah, 8 minutes to go. You've got Luke Mamboye with 4 personals. Mosley's got 3. And I'm not saying you would major in it, but you're going to have to throw somebody out there for a minute or two just to kind of, you know, maybe at some point you'll get Mosley out for a quick blow and let Luke kind of give a shot at it. But boy, you're just having a hard time keeping him out of the paint right now.
Kentucky's going to take a 4-point lead in overtime, and you can hear the crowd reacting to the big screen above us, a 4-sided Monstertron right above us here. It is now 83-79 Kentucky in overtime with 48 seconds left. Here, still 7:57. Back to the eternity that is left, and Eric Mahaffey is good enough to shoot the free throws. 74% on the season, all MAC freshman team. He releases and sneaks it in. Akron simply is making their free throws. The Red Raiders are not.
Yeah, 7 of 13, and Akron 14 of 17.
I tried to say earlier that those come back to haunt almost all the time. Both free throws good by Eric Mahaffey. It's a 4-point lead for the Red Raiders with Petty, Bryan, Atwell, Mosley, and Anderson on the floor. Petty's going to drive it all the way to the rack. Layup missed. He got up all the way. His nose was headed toward the rim when he got fouled. He'll shoot 2.
That's what you call demanding the foul. Like, there was no way that there was something happening there. He was either going to dunk it on somebody's head or he was getting going to the stripe, because he was way up there.
Fouls on Eric Mahaffey. That's his 3rd. Jalen Petty, 2 dribbles, spins it to his right shooting hand, releases and misses.
Yep.
This is not good, man.
Yep, no, it's not.
7 of 14 from the line. Petty struggled with shooting everything strong at Iowa State, and they just blew the horn. He shot it strong. It's not going to count. They blew the horn while the ball was going to Petty because there's a substitute coming in, and Amani Lyles, and you say thank you very much. But Petty shoots it strong. In his freshman campaign, remember, he missed all those free throws at Iowa State. He's got another chance. It's up It's good. That one much softer.
Yeah, dodged a bit of a bullet there. That's a point that you certainly may need.
Oh, you're going to need every one of them. 67-62, Red Raiders on defense in white. Blue and gold for Akron. Akron takes the ball over to the left side for Eric Mahaffey. Mid-post left side. That's a short corner. It's Tavares Johnson getting it out for Shema Scott. Scott trying to cross up Donovan Atwell. Atwell stays in front of him, 7 on the shot clock. Now he drives it to his left, kicks it out. That's a wide open 3 for Lyles. Short, rebounded by Donovan Atwell, dodging bullets. Here come the Red Raiders. Alley-oop pass to Mosley. Slam!
On your head. Yep, got him. And he got hit too.
Mosley, one heck of a game, 12 points. Red Raiders on defense up 69-62. 7 minutes left to play the second half in Tampa. Johnson, jump pass. It was deflected, but Lyles gets it. Slides underneath for the reverse layup. Good.
He's a good player. Nifty move by Lyles right there.
22 for Lyles.
Up and under.
He averages 14.6, 4 years at Akron, trying to power his team to the round of 32.
I just don't think Christian is 100%. You're riding Petty right now.
Yeah.
At a key point in the game in the NCAA tournament, and you've given the ball up to JP.
Yeah, Jalen Petty asking for a screen with 10 on the shot clock, gives it to Christian. Christian studies, drives right, falls away, 15-footer, yes!
I say that, and Christian says, hey, man, I'm doing just fine.
14 points for C4. 71-64, Red Raiders with the advantage on defense. Pass, no look, intercepted by Tyree Bryant. Floated down the floor up the left side, Petty.
No.
Alley-oop to Anderson. Fouled hard as he goes up. And he's going to shoot 2.
And you don't, boy, I got to tell you, I wouldn't throw that pass. You hit singles right now. You don't need to hit the home run. That's a dangerous play right there. Yeah.
4 fouls on Eric Mahaffey.
Yeah. But I just don't know if the risk-reward is worth it right there.
Well, it does show that Christian still has explosiveness.
Yeah, no, it does.
Which
yes.
we worry about because of the glass court in the Big 12. 6:07 left to play.
But a great job by Tyree Bryant initiating the break with the steal.
And nice pass down the floor. Anderson's free throw is good. All right, so that's 2 made free throws in a row for the Red Raiders. That's saying something this afternoon. Christian Anderson puts the tally at an 8-point Red Raider advantage, 72-64, 6:07 on the clock. He accepts it, takes 1 step forward, releases. Splash, he got it both.
Grant wanted a timeout, but they didn't see it.
6:05 left. Akron with the ball, 73-64. Red Raiders settling into a man-to-man defense. Left wing, out front. Johnson trying to get it underneath. Petty's trying to guard Lyles. Lyles bullies him, goes up, missed the lay-in. Loose ball, Lyles got it back. Johnson, left wing. Sharon Young for 3. Short, leaping up to get it, Tyree Bryant for the Red Raiders outside the lane, and a stop is attained. Christian Anderson, fast break, slows down.
Yeah. Grant said, hold on, slow down. But hey, how about Tyree Bryant doing a few little things right there, man? He got a steal, he's getting some rebounds. I like it, and you just got to have it right now is where you're at. You got a 9-point lead with 5.5 to go, and you're having to empty the bucket here. Tyree Bryant has not scored in this game. He's got a board and an assist, but his 15 minutes have been mostly productive. A lot of what he's doing hasn't shown up in the stat sheet.
Okay, it's a full timeout. We'll take it. 5:29 left, 31-25. A long time ago. That's our frozen stat monitor.
Yeah.
73-64 Red Raiders on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Calling all Red Raider fans. If you're not drinking freshly brewed iced tea at a Texas Tech game, then you need to head on over to HTO. With 3 locations to serve you here in Lubbock, HTO offers the finest iced tea brewed fresh every hour. Come get one of our iconic 44-ounce teas that you will find at select Texas Tech basketball home games. You can visit us at United Supermarkets Arena, 67th in Milwaukee, 50th in Boston, and our new location on 98th and Slide. HTO, offering 25 flavors of the best freshly brewed iced tea here in West Texas.
Hi, I'm Brent McGavick with McGavick Auto Group. This year, we're proud to celebrate 50 years in business. Whether you're driving Nissan, Toyota, Chevrolet, GMC, or Infiniti, we deliver the best prices on the vehicles you want in a team that backs your journey with honest service and care that goes beyond the lot. Start with a team that goes further and choose the ride that helps you make it happen. Visit us in-store or online at McGavickAutoGroup.com.
McGavick.
When it's time to build, build with confidence. Build with 7B Commercial. From national retail chains to local businesses, our construction experts deliver quality and craftsmanship that stand the test of time. 7B Commercial is on time, on budget, eager to serve. 7B Commercial. Building the kingdom by building people, projects, and communities. Build with confidence. Build with 7B Commercial. See what we're building at 7bdev.com. That's 7bdev.com.
Christian Anderson driving, misses the shot, but it's put back up and in by Josiah Mosley, and the Red Raiders lead it 75-64 with under 5 to play, and there's a punch-away steal down the floor for Petty, behind the defense, and he jams it with 2 hands.
Chin-ups in Tampa. Timeout.
He slams it, and the Red Raiders lead it by 13.
Oh, yeah. Boy, you are answering the bell. You've got foul trouble. There is no Lawan Watts in this game, Luke Bomboye, but your guards have just stepped up big time. And, man, Tyree Bryan continues to do the thing. And Josiah Mosley growing up in front of our eyes. He's got 14 and 3. But Jalen Petty, sir, you're good. I mean, again, he's kind of that X factor for your team. You know what you get from Christian and Donovan in most games, but when Petty is really good, which he has been today, you are an absolute handful. He's 6 of 10 from the field. He's got 16, 3 of 4 from behind the arc, and he has attacked the rim with veracity multiple times today.
That's something else. A guy that stature going up and dunking it in the NCAA tournament. That'll get you. If that doesn't get your red and black blood revved, nothing will.
Yep, you're in the midst of an 8-0 run, and boy, did it come at a key time.
It was getting taut. Sharon Young going to inbound to Hardman. Josiah Mosley's been a hero today.
And not all heroes wear capes. Isn't that the old line there?
Yep. Jamal Scott dances, sliding to his left, cutting back right, throws outside the arc right. Haveman goes up, missed it, tipped up, out of bounds, off Akron. Mahaffey missed the shot. And now you can see Akron starting to worry. You can see the worry on their faces from this close. Our point of view is just unbelievable here courtside. Christian Anderson bolts to his right, spins, throws it out for Jalen Petty. Jalen Petty going crazy today with 16. Petty, quick dribble, steps back, deep 3. Bang!
Oh, JP doing the thing in Tampa.
Jalen Petty makes it 80-64, and Akron's in the knockout zone all of a sudden. Yes. Under 4 minutes.
This crowd got awfully quiet.
Reverse layup good there. A nice cut. Sharon Young puts it up and through. 80-66, the Red Raiders with the advantage. Jalen Petty, 19 points to pace Texas Tech. All kinds of scorers, though. Petty fall away. Heat check. Oh, mama.
Oh, yeah.
Heat check from 20 as he falls away and hits it.
Yep, do it. It's that pull-up jumper. This is like the Ames, Iowa version of Jalen Petty that we're watching.
82-66, the Red Raiders with 3:20 left. Scott tried to go electric left and then had to hit a cutter. Ball jammed free.
Mosley got it.
Mosley steals it. Donovan Atwell now listens to Grant McCaslin.
They were
run some clock.
They were looking to push, and luckily the ball ends up. Oh, and Petty, did he just lose it?
Petty gets it in the backcourt. Now it's stolen. Sharon Young for 3, short, and the ball is going to just tumble out of bounds. Tech ball at 3 minutes left, and it's our final immediate timeout.
I think JP got a little cute with the ball, but you kind of had a break going, and Grant says no. Again, hit singles, but then when you slow down a little bit, that's when you made a mistake, but dodged it.
Jalen Petty with his 21 points eclipses his career high, which was 20 against Houston and Winthrop. What a game for the freshman, trying to lead his team to the round of 32. We'll take a break. 3 minutes left. Tech 82, Akron 66 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
At Brahms, we offer more than just burgers, shakes, and fries. We have an entire fresh market for your everyday grocery needs, from farm fresh milk to meats, freshly baked breads, and produce. We also carry a wide variety of our premium ice cream, frozen yogurt, and sherbet. And with Brahms delivery trucks running 7 days a week, our items are always fresh. Stop by your neighborhood Brahms Fresh Market for an incredibly fast, incredibly convenient grocery shopping experience, so you can spend more time on things that matter most.
At Covenant Health, you'll find the largest and most trusted integrated team of heart specialists between Dallas and Phoenix. Our unified approach brings together the finest minds in cardiology, ensuring that no matter the heart or vascular challenge, you have the most capable hands in the industry.
Our team working together means your heart care is always coordinated and focused on your well-being.
Because when it's your heart, every moment matters.
This land, there's no more perfect place on earth. It provides more than the crop you grow or the herd you tend. It gives you purpose. And to help young, beginning, and small farmers fulfill their purpose, Capital Farm Credit is here for you. Our decades of experience providing advice, products, and opportunities can help you build a life on the land you love most. To learn more, visit CapitalFarmCredit.com. Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better.
Dusty Womble is across the way. He can't stop clapping with his investment in the Texas Tech athletic programs. And he should be excited right now. Texas Tech 82, Akron 66 with 3 minutos remaining. Covenant Medical Group has 5 convenient urgent care locations in Lubbock, including one just for kids. Visit covenanthealth.org/urgent care to find an urgent care clinic near you. I want to take the time real quick to say hello to my father, Paul. He's listening in China.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very nice.
So I don't know how long.
Mr. Haxton.
Dr. Haxton.
Sorry. Oh, man, that's a major football. My apologies.
Well, yeah, he's
I didn't know.
Doctor of Education.
Okay, there you go.
Has taken at 78 an educational trip to Thailand, Malaysia, and now China.
Okay, very good.
Just want to say hi. Proud of it for traveling like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Seeing all those things. And he's also very invested in Texas Tech hoops, that's for sure.
13-2 run over the last 3.5. You're kind of watching a few of your guys grow up today, like into, I mean, really introducing themselves to the country. Mosley being one, Petty being the other.
You got numbers down to Mosley.
Dunk
Hammer
it.
that thing.
Yep.
Hammer that thing. Mosley flies up to 16 points.
Church
on 7 of 8 shooting from the field.
How do you break a press? That was it right there.
Akron's in big trouble. Red Raiders up 84-66. They have just hit the accelerator. Down it goes for a wide open look. Layup good for Amani Lyles.
It's a guards tournament, man, and your guards have been exceptional today.
Christian Anderson had it deflected out of bounds as he was double teamed, and I mean glued to.
Yeah, and you get a Christian saying, I got to get somebody in the middle of the floor. That was a Petty missed that one.
Yeah, he arrived late. Tyree Bryant can't run baseline here. Timeout, Grant McCaslin, as he's going to try and draw things up.
Yeah.
It was cool last night just to listen to Grant talk about the overtime game between VCU and North Carolina.
Okay.
And it wasn't necessarily about like strategy in game. It was strategy outside a game. He was like, okay, North Carolina is going to inbound here, but that's a really tough angle to get the thing inbounded for what you're trying to do. There's only 3 seconds left, you know, and then you get the ball.
So he's watching.
He's watching.
He's watching this game. Okay.
Yeah, he's watching those games, and it's like just hearing him think about things as far as angles, inbounds passes, little things like that basketball fans and even commentators were so focused on the ball. Mm-hmm. He's focused on everything.
Have to be. Yeah, that's a coach's job. That's right.
So I think that's why he took that timeout, is what I'm saying, because now he's got to deal with this angle. He's got to deal with what I thought would be a press.
Oh, they're running the football play,
which I've never seen a Texas Tech basketball team do. But now that there's no pressure forward, you don't really need to do anything fancy.
They called it off. Yeah, they called it off. Yeah, okay.
They audible.
Yeah.
Omaha.
Omaha.
Tyree Bryant to Jalen Petty, a cross-court pass high in the air to the left sideline for Christian.
Yeah, they're running, I guess it's a run and jump, putting 2 on the ball every time, just kind of a matchup zone.
Tyree Bryant shares right corner. Jalen Petty fires for 3.
Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Good night, Akron.
Yep.
It's been fun.
Yep, it was a great season, Zips.
87-68.
This went from nerve-wracking to very impressive.
What a close, and think about the confidence you're going to have moving forward. As there's Lyles going up with a layup. Lyles has really lived under there. He's got 26 points. 87-70 Red Raiders with 1:40 left. And now Akron is pursuing, but they're getting beaten with a pass from Bryant to Mosley, who underhands back to Tyree. And now you can run this precious clock and start to put your hands and your guns up, Red Raider Nation, as Petty grabs it. Jalen Petty, a career high 24 points. Just absolutely nails. NBA 3 Petty missed it strong. Rebounded by the Red Raiders, thrown back out.
Tyree Bryan with the rebound.
Yep.
I want to make sure we mention that.
1:10 left. Clock is running. 10 on the shot clock. C4 trying to win another NCAA ball game. Anderson shakes left, drives right, shoots from 10, and that'll do another one. Christian Anderson pours it in for 18 points. And these guys have put together a symphony down the stretch as a 3 misses. Red Raiders 89, Akron 70. A game of catch back and forth. Red Raider fans standing as Bryan is going to be fouled. That is only team foul 6 for Akron. So Tech will have to inbound, and it's white flag time for the Zips as the reserves will come on.
Yeah, and this is
what a stretch level.
Yeah,
for a team that's lost 3 games in a row.
Yeah,
to hit that kind of stretch.
Here comes Leon. Here comes Jazz. Here comes Nolan Groves.
Here comes Mariel, and here comes Jack Francis. And a standing ovation for the Red Raider players that left it all out on the court this afternoon.
You're going to end up with 5 in double figures, Hacks, and that's what got you the win. It was the depth. That's what got you the win in Ames when you had 6 in double figures. You spread the wealth today. This was not Christian Anderson's best game. He had 18, 5, and 4, which is a really good game, but it's not like he was otherworldly. But Jalen Petty certainly was.
You know, it's kind of cool. I think Christian just trusted his teammates and took what came to him. He didn't have to force it, which, let's be honest, in the Big 12, he has to force a lot.
Yes, he does.
Not today. Jazz Henderson bolts down the left side of the key, spins, shoots, and rolled out.
Go get it, Lee.
Rebound. Leon, he's fouled on the way back up.
Yep. Go get in the book. Get in the scores book there, Leon.
All right, Leon Horner is playing in his 32nd game as a Red Raider. He is 7 of 8 from the line on his career, and all of those free throws were taken this year. Leon bounces it twice, shoots, and it deadened on the back and dropped in. You got an even 90 points for the Red Raiders. Rich Briscoe, a 6'8" redshirt freshman, comes on.
Oh, I mean, this just, I was expecting, a tight one, and that's the way it all, but you pulled away at the right time. There's that 13-2 run.
Horner's second one is good, 91-70. Todrick Gocher over there, former Red Raider. His heart's got to be growing by the second here. 20 seconds left. On the left wing, it's skipped over by Halligan into the right corner. A back down opportunity for Stankovic, who's out there for the first time. 10-9. Halligan fouled, shot missed.
Well, he'll
shoot 2.
He did the chicken wing to get Nolan Groves out of there, and Nolan gets called for the foul. But, hey, man, you're up 21. I don't care. And you felt like you weren't guarding these guys, and yet Hacks, you're gonna hold them about 18 points below their average.
Point taken, and a very good one. As Halligan misses the free throw short, he knows his season is over. He is a redshirt sophomore from Uniontown, Ohio. Jersey untucked for the Akron Zips, who have won 19 of 20. This one is up. It's good. 6.5, inbound it, dribble it out, and celebrate. Jazz Henderson holding the ball under the goal. That is your final. 91-71. The Red Raiders off to the round of 32, and they do it in spectacular fashion.
Hey, man. That's big time right there, brother. Yeah, I enjoyed that thoroughly. That was a heck of a second half. Jalen Petty, welcome to the country. He is no longer any kind of secret. There is no I'm sure he's about to be crowded quite a bit in the post game. I'm going to try to go back there, and we'll see if we can't talk to. If we can't get JP, maybe we'll talk to Christian. Maybe we'll talk to Josiah Mosley, Tyree Brown. I don't know. We'll find some folks to talk to.
Do me a favor. Find those guys that you talked about there. Mosley, Petty, the guys that don't get the microphone shoved in their faces.
Yeah.
Like they do with Atwell, Christian. And remember, this Red Raider team lost a first-team All-American, and they've still got a ways to go into the round of 32.
Yep, see, Jalen Petty is about to go do national television, and yeah, here comes the whole team.
This is the thing to do now.
And if I could, I'd get.
The Matador song there. We're gonna get AC on here. Just take this. We'll both talk to him. All right, Coach AC. You guys played a really incredible game, but down the stretch, what happened to take it to the next level?
I think, I mean, if I had a possession that described the entire game, is Tyree Bryan got blown by their 5-man in a long closeout going to his left hand. Luke picked up his 4th foul. He came to the bench pretty discouraged, ready to kind of mad at himself more than anything. And he came over to the bench. Coach Rim did a great job, put his arm around him, showed him the film, just like continue to coach our guys and continue their nose and their brain for just continuing to get better. I thought their mentality when things didn't go their way were great, and Tyree was just a perfect example because he went down and he guarded Shamal Scott, who had the hot hand, and he defended him one-on-one down the stretch pretty good. So I thought our on-ball defense was really good, and I thought Tyree Bryan was right in the middle of it, and Josiah Mosley as well.
I'm not going to keep you, but for one more, Jalen Petty, give me your thoughts.
Man, unbelievable, huh? Unbelievable, man. I think guards win in March. We got 3 really, really good ones, and I think now the target's going to be on his back. But man, I'm super proud of him just because how consistent he is, and that's what we watch every day in practice.
Go celebrate for a little bit.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys. Wreck 'em.
Coach AC, Achoki Maboyko. Congratulations. Yeah, Level just slapped his hand and said congratulations. It's nice to have that reaction right there. Just to take us inside.
That was a pleasure. Yeah.
Just to take us inside what's going on.
Yeah.
So in our post-game show, we'll definitely hear from the head coach, Grant McCaslin, and we will maybe have some bonus. We'll do that. Red Raiders are on to the round of 32. They'll play the winner of the game that's coming up, Alabama and Hofstra. And we'll begin our post-game wrap-up show right after this. Great day for the Red Raiders to start it off victorious 91-71 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is the official hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and is the perfect home away from home for all of your game day needs. Enjoy stylish accommodations, thoughtful amenities, and an unbeatable location near Texas Tech University, Jones AT&T Stadium, United Supermarkets Arena, and Rip Griffin Park. We invite all Red Raider fans to join us before and after every home game where you can enjoy live music and your favorite game day food and drinks. When it comes to Texas Tech game days, we've got all the essentials and more. Wreck 'em Tech!
Reliant is the home of free electricity weekends. In the same way, Lubbock is the home of stuff that just makes sense. You know, like toe-tapping live music, Red Raider Pride, and how you can switch to the Truly Free Weekends plan and get free electricity from 8 p.m. Friday to 12 a.m. Monday. Sign up for Truly Free Weekends by calling 1-866-RELIANT or visit Reliant.com. Reliant, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Terms and conditions apply. Reliant PUCT number 10007.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot and Totem. Grab